mom. And so to be here on the show, to be able to, not be in a coma, is growth. And so I'm really excited about realizing that, because when you're in the middle of the grind, you don't realize it.
Yes,
You're beating yourself up in between and you're not realizing it. But if I got to look back on 2019, I would say definitely a year of growth.
So it's been 4 years, you said?
It has been 4 years today. Yeah, 1:20 p.m. lost my mom. Wow. Watched her take her last breath in this life. Being her oldest, she watched me take my first breath in this life.
True.
So, it is an honor to be able to escort her into that next life.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said it best. It's definitely an honor to have that privilege to witness your mom transcend onto greater things, as they would say.
Yes. Actually, for a while, I thought that was like a bad thing. Or like, why me? Why did this have to happen?
Right.
But that is a blessing and that is a gift. And so I've learned to embrace that and learn to celebrate her this year instead of, well, it's real, it's part of the growth. Yeah. But I'm able to celebrate her in everything that I do. And so the moments where you're just flat out from crying are smaller and few in between, but it's real. I cry every single day for my mom. Wow. A tear falls from my eye.
Wow. I mean, like you said, it's one of those things that not everyone could share in that experience.
Yes.
When to lose someone.
Yes.
So.
Yes, because when the good Lord prepares a place for you.
When your number calls.
Yes, now. When the good Lord calls a place for you and it is ready, it is time. And so it was a blessing and a gift to be there with her in that moment. It was very much unexpected, but it was a blessing to be there with her in that moment, and I'm so thankful.
Yeah.
Another shout out in terms of passings within my family. My daughter's grandmother, Janet Amoruso, she passed December 24th, Christmas Eve, 10 p.m.
Condolences.
Thank you, received and accepted. And so you know what? Family is grieving, but we're growing. We're learning how to do this. The family unit is strong, and so you know what, we're there for each other.
That's what they could do. Family, most important.
Yeah.
Even though they work up our nerves from time to time,
of course,
but at the end of the day, family is family.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't change my family for the world. All the crazies and all the oh yes, I wouldn't change it for the world.
True.
Indeed. So yeah, 2019 for me was growth. Accepting the growth, appreciating it, and it just prepared me for 2020. Yeah, for 2020. And so I'm ready.
All right, cool.
I'm ready.
Any New Year resolution? No, New Year's resolution.
I haven't really come up with any New Year's resolutions, but I'll just continue to grow in the space that I am, in the time that I am, and accept the relationships, the friendship as they come and go, because things change, things happen, and accept them, embrace them for what they are. Just because someone exits your life or enters your life doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It could also be for a good thing.
True.
Perspective.
Lash it to them way. Since you ended with that little piece you put on there.
Yeah.
So we was talking before we got on air about 2020, some of the new segments that we're gonna bring in.
Yes.
And of course, I wanted to start it off by a little practice run today. For
how it gonna sound?
Pink. Up next, Pink Starburst moment.
Now, Pink Starburst moment. That's a new segment we have coming off for 2020.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. So
that was a good moment right there.
I like it. I like the intro.
Yeah.
But the Pink Starburst moment is a moment reflecting for women, actually for women and men, for individuals. But to be a Pink Starburst girl, you're going to change your mindset. You're going to be motivated for your movement. So I want that moment to kind of like reflect on that. So it'll be something for the ladies and then also something for the ladies and men.
Makes sense.
Because we're all in this together.
Yeah, man. I believe we all live the same life. There are different cycles.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, the struggles that I've seen, the struggles that I've been through, I used to wonder, why me? And Lord, well, you know what? Why not me?
Yeah, true.
Because maybe I'm a vessel to help somebody else in their struggle that might be taking it a lot harder than how I did or could.
Right.
So why not me?
Well, like I said, we all go through life journeys at different cycle.
Yeah.
And that's your experience, your journey. And when you get into a position where someone comes to you and advice and you have that experience,
it
makes a whole lot different than well, I would, coulda, should, and no. It's different when you walk that road and say, hey, this is what happened to me.
That's right.
Or this is, whatever.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah, so embrace it.
Embrace it because it's yours.
Yeah, true.
It's yours. It's your blueprint to where you've been, how you've handled it, and where you're going to go with that.
Yes.
All right. So Pink Starburst moment. That's it.
Yeah,
right
Pink Starburst moment. Look out for it 2020. Moving on, every Saturday we're going to have a little segment where Suzuki herself will be expressing her inner thoughts. So, of course, man, if you want to chime in, 240-949-2289. Wrapping up 2019. It definitely was a good year for myself, a good year for MADD Saturdays, of course, a good year for Ablazin Radio.
Yes.
And in case you guys don't know or may not know, if you happen to look at the Facebook Live,
we have a new studio.
We have a new studio. You know what I mean? Everything fresh and dandy.
Yes. Watch thing.
Yeah, everything fresh and dandy. So definitely big up some management. Big up DJ Ablaze for all the hard work. And all the sacrifices. And definitely. We up there.
Yeah, we have a fresh new start for 2020.
Yeah.
Feeling good. We have much more space. I'm still hot, so it's just me. I realize that's what it is.
I think there's a fan.
I'm actually have it on, and I'm still hot.
Okay,
it's just, it's me. It's Susie Q. That's how it was. She always hot.
All right.
So, but yeah, much more space, especially when we have artists and they come in with their entourage. We can entertain everybody instead of go out smalling up and thing.
Yeah.
So, good stuff.
Yeah, so moving forward into 2020, MADD Saturdays, we're definitely looking to take it to other levels. We look over some really, really great interviews coming up. We're going to dive into some 2020, the year of politics. So we're going to be interviewing some up-and-coming politicians or people in politics.
Okay.
To give us a little background.
Get familiar with them.
Yeah, get familiar because I think it's really important that we as a people, as I would say, understand that politics and economics goes together.
Absolutely.
So this kind of me voting and same thing, and I mean, that's a point to be made, but you not voting is a count for the other person.
Right.
Does that make some sense?
But absolutely. So here's another way to look at it. You see what you just said? Me ain't voting. You sit amongst two other people saying something like that.
Right.
Imagine if you flip the script and encourage someone about your vote and why you're voting. Even if you don't feel that your one vote's going to make a difference, the bigger picture is if one person says that amongst an audience of two others, then you've got 3 votes. Right?
True. And I think one thing people need to understand that all politics starts local.
Absolutely.
Yep. You might look and see Congress and you see, the executive and Trump and who is who and, your vote don't count.
Yes.
But believe you me, every vote, especially on a local, and we're talking about the city council.
From the mayor on up.
Nah, we're talking from the dog catcher. Go up.
Dog catcher. I can't with you.
We talk about your delegate, your local senator, your
vice mayor and so forth.
Yeah, all these things are local because what happened when you go to a school and the school have this and have that, these people, what's that, like? Anyway, sorry, we had a little flash there trying to figure out what's going on. Bill didn't pay.
Quarter of it didn't pay because one light blue. So, but yeah.
Yeah, we're good. All right, so the point I was making is when these funds are allocated into these communities, they come from the U.S. government. Congress, signs, the state of Maryland get $10 billion for education.
Right.
And all these different things. But the only reason they get that 10 is because Baltimore City, the mayor and
he was able to advocate more.
Branch have to go down to Annapolis and beg, and then Annapolis will say, "How much you want? 5? All right, so Annapolis not gonna calculate that 5 with Carville County, who want 10. You know what I mean? And they might say, you know what? Who's the mayor of Baltimore? They're Democrats, but they ain't gonna really be motivated because that's where I'm coming from.
Yep. So what you just described, is that politics?
Like politics.
Like politics right there.
So it's very important that you go there and do your civic duty.
Yeah, be involved.
Be involved. So anyway, put that aside. Of course, like I said, we'll be reaching out more in the community. So look out for that.
Yes.
We definitely be out there. Really want to showcase. We started a little in 2019 showcasing young. I don't want to use the word young, but showcasing entrepreneurs.
Okay, I agree.
Here in the DMV, and
yes.
it definitely is something that I definitely want to revisit.
Yes.
And
there's
really
a wealth of entrepreneurs, business owners within the DMV that aren't sure how to market themselves.
There you go.
So there are things that we can do here at Ablazin Radio, more in tuned MADD Saturdays, to help support that. So support their business, and then they also become the answer to some of your solutions or problems that you may need a response for.
And not only that, man, I said this before and I'll say it again. Us sitting here on a Saturday is not just because we had nothing to do and just want to look cute. Really and truly, it's a platform for you guys to maximize the opportunity.
And it's an amazing platform.
Yeah.
Trust
me, I've been around this radio thing for a long time. And there's not much radio station that can just show up or call somebody and say, hey, I would like to think, and I'm on the next line, usually me, if you call me directly. Say no problem, we can make it work.
Right.
Trust me.
Right.
You guys gotta learn how to maximize. That's the word for 2020. 2020. My words are maximize.
I'm writing it down. Yes.
Yeah, maximize and activate.
Maximize and activate.
With a fearless mindset.
Hashtag it. Maximize.
Write it down.
All right.
What is that again?
Maximize, and what was the other one?
Activate, maximize. Well, the first one was maximize. So which means you're maximizing every opportunity. Every day you wake up, you should be thinking about how you're going to maximize that day. What do you have to do? If let's say you have your GOB, great.
And maybe you hate it, but how are you going to maximize on how you're going to handle today?
Exactly.
And then what you're going to do, the next hashtag, you're going to activate.
Exactly. Activate, maximize. Fearless mindset.
Let's entertain.
Yeah. Everything.
That's it right there.
Nah, but real talk though, it can't reach that far.
Oh crap. Yeah, okay, sorry, never mind.
Yeah, it can't reach that far. That little thing here. Yeah, so on those seriousness, so that's where we are moving forward for 2020.
And we also would love to bring back, I'm excited to bring back the I Hear So. That little segment I Hear So is like, anything local, anything international, but the little gossip now.
Right.
I Hear So. So let me talk about it now. So yeah, I Hear So.
So let her hear Suezette like Bacchanal. That's pretty much it. She like to hear comments.
Why not?
That's pretty much it, man.
Yes. And we're looking forward to some great interviews with artists for 2020 as well. Not always within the Caribbean scene. There might be some hip hop and things like that. Yeah. So it's a lot going on for 2020 lined up, and we are looking forward to it.
Yeah, and truth be told, man, a lot of times we do have access to a lot of interviews, but I personally always prefer in studio interviews.
Absolutely.
And that's really where I kind of zone in on, because I think it's more personal. And on the phone is like kind of a rush thing, and you really get that vibe, and people want to see,
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, we make do with what we got. If all we're able to do is get a phone interview, we will do that. But maybe there's some technology that we can get hip to and plug on in.
I mean, we have a big screen. Maybe we could utilize that big screen. You have a big screen behind it. Maybe we could utilize something like this. It don't show the movies that the screen on the wall and the president talking to a man all the way in Afghanistan somewhere.
Right. They face to face, right?
Yeah. So anyways, definitely look forward to that. And what else? So hope all is well for yourself. Like I said, 2020, man, whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, stay focused.
Yes.
And you should work on a dream at least once a day. And I always tell my kids, at least once a day, you should be doing something in reference to what you want to do in life.
even if it's a vision board, vision boards are really popular now.
Yeah.
And it's actually, there's a saying, you speak it into fruition.
Yes.
You speak it into existence. A vision board allows you to actually, instead of just saying, I would always love to be a movie star. Well, what does it take to be a movie star? What are the steps? And so a vision board allows you to fine tune what the steps are so that you can focus on it. So vision boards, I'm seeing a lot of that. And actually, I'm thinking about doing a Pink Starburst Girl vision board session for 2020 to keep us ladies motivated with our mindset.
I think it's a good point, and I want to double up on that real quickly.
Yeah.
Some people,
what's up, DG,
might really understand what a vision board is, and they might think about you buy a board and you write your vision, which is the basis of it. But it's also, in my case, I don't have a vision board per se, but I'll tell you what I use. I have a book.
Do share.
I have a book where I write everything down.
Okay.
You probably seen it before, the red book that I have that I told around my Bible.
And it have some wear and tear.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I write everything down in a book. So any idea or any concept, anything in my head,
you just jot down notes.
Yeah, just jot down notes.
Yes.
Also, what works for me well, and this just has to do with my personal, I'm kind of old school.
You have to write everything down.
Every year, actually, I did it yesterday. I usually go to Staples or Office Depot.
You get a planner book.
Well, I get the calendar.
Okay.
That you put on the table.
The old school desk one.
Yep.
That you can write something in each day.
Yeah, with the
black edges.
There you go.
Ah.
So I put that on my table and I actually write down, all right, so this Friday or, Friday so-and-so, this bill is due, how much is due, what appointment I have to do.
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah. It might seem simple, but for me, it helps.
But that's your vision board.
Yeah.
In your way.
Right.
Now, so many people, again, they don't know how to get to that step.
Right.
So many people, as I say, they want to, I want to go to Trinidad Carnival 2020.
Right.
Well, you can't decide that now.
Yeah.
You needed to decide that earlier in the year.
It's to be decided now.
Yeah. So you needed to decide that earlier in the year and put your vision down. So then it helps you backstep into what is it going to take to make that happen.
Yeah.
Start talking to people who go to Trinidad for Carnival all the time. And then you start getting your timeline together and making things happen. But you put it into fruition because you visualized it and you organized your thoughts. And too many of us, including myself, I'm a squirrel watcher. So any little thing I'm like, oh. And so I
like
just,
that squirrel
squirrel. So it helps me to stay focused because in my mind, even though, certain amount of words are coming out of my mouth, there is a serious, lot of activity going on. And I have to, channel it and tunnel it.
Focus.
That's it. Hashtag focus, everybody.
Yeah, focus.
2020.
Focus. Being focused is, it's easier said than done.
Oh my gosh.
But staying focused. I'll share this, man. And we had this conversation one time before. Sometimes when I talk or speak, I don't want to seem like I'm a know-it-all or I'm some type of what is big speaker name, the black guy?
Oh gosh.
Well, let me go old school again. Les Brown or whatever.
Yes. I know it all.
Yeah, I know it all, which I'm not.
Well, there's a difference. There's a know-it-all and then there's a trusted know-it-all. And so I guess how you present it and how you are able to incorporate including someone into that understanding versus feeling like I'm telling you all about it and you don't know anything about it. So I think there's a difference.
Yeah.
And so, go ahead.
Yeah, well, anyway, that being said, I feel that I came to somewhere in the line. I came to a point in my life where I feel a need that I need to share certain information and knowledge within certain things.
Okay.
And it could be my age.
Okay.
Start
small, Alonzo.
Yeah, it could be my age. I mean, no shame in my game.
Yeah.
And I'm a big man.
Yeah.
But I understand the life. And one time I told you, it comes to a point in a man's life, he will go through what I call an awakening.
Yes.
And that comes in many different factors. It could come at any age, any time. That being said, to piggyback on what you talked about, focus. When you focus on what you need to take care of and you need to do and you need to accomplish, you're going to lose people along the way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to add to that. You see, I look at growth is like birth. God will test you and try you until you realize what it is you need to change, do different.
Right.
Because a lot of us get back into the same rituals, the same situation over and over again. So when we are challenged with that, and we have to refocus, it could take you through changes.
Yes.
And you lose, and you do some shedding.
Yeah.
And so within the shedding is painful, but birth and rebirth is painful. You got to squeeze and you got to get through that channel, that tunnel, that canal, that birth canal.
I'm trying to get a visual.
Right. But you've got to process through it.
I got you.
And so the most valuable lessons we all have embraced in life were the most painful, were the most challenging, you know. So if there's anything that's supposed to be impactful for a long time, gotta go through some shedding, because where your mind level is about to go, there are certain people that are not going to be able to meet you in that concept of mindset. So they're going to shed.
Yeah,
they're going to shed.
And
it's not that you just decided, well, you know, you don't need to. Circumstances, situations will start to present themselves that they cannot attribute to, and it will become more and more apparent that, okay, maybe that's just a friend for parties and going out.
Yeah.
But when it comes to, you know, doing something that's in promotions for Alonzobashment, that's not the one. You learn that.
Yeah.
But when you first had that concept of what you wanted to do for Next Man Up, you thought, all my homeboys, all my guys have got this. But as you grow in that, you'll learn that there's an account for a few.
Yeah, you said a lot there. Well, since you bring it up.
Well, Miss Susie Q talking.
Okay. Time check right about now, 4:51 p.m. If you just joined us, of course, you listen to MADD Saturdays on Ablazin Radio here in the DMV, that's DC, Maryland, and Virginia. If you just have a little chit chat, a little recap of 2019, and of course coming up to 2020, things that we want personally, of course, that we want to accomplish. And just having a friendly, not that often that we really have a one-on-one, just, reasoning, as they would call it.
Yeah.
So, so, of course, if you're not familiar, or if you don't know, Martin Luther King weekend, January the 19th, 2020, Next Man Up.
What's coming up?
Next Man Up.
Next Man Up. Talk to us, Alonzo.
Yes, it's a men's brunch, our men's empowerment brunch. Will be held at Ida B's restaurant in Baltimore, Maryland. If you're not familiar with Ida B's restaurant, it's
sounds like some good food.
Best.
Cooking.
It's best.
It sounds like some good food.
It's really truly, it's a blessing to even be at this location. And I don't say like I'm exaggerating, but if you have never been to Ida B's, it's wow.
Sounds like a historical landmark for one.
It is a historical landmark. The chef himself is winner on Food Network Chop.
Nice. What's the name?
Chef Thomas.
Chef Thomas. Okay.
Chef David Thomas.
Okay.
A really good brother. When I came up to him with the idea and the concept, I didn't have to really talk much.
He was on board.
Tell somebody something and they like, to explain it.
Yeah.
Well, this and
and pull out a PowerPoint presentation.
The whole maths and Nah, when I came to him and told him what I want to do, and he was like, sure, no problem. We can make it happen.
He was right on board.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I told him I really would love him to be a speaker as well.
Awesome. Okay.
Because he has a really, really good story. It's a black-owned business. And which I make no apologies for supporting. I try my very best to support my peoples. And what I like about this restaurant, like I said, is A class.
Nice.
A class. So
nice.
And I've been talking about this man brunch for a while.
You really, really have. I mean, you've always had this passion or urge, notion to speak to your fellow brother. And in a way that's not beneath you or that they're beneath you or anything like that, but in a way that's supportive of some key issues that men face. And some of them are issues that men don't normally talk about or want to talk about. But they're hot topics to be discussed, such as finance, such as healthcare, Give me some more, Alonzo.
Yeah, finance, and if I may,
men's health issues, things like that. Yeah, go ahead.
So it started off really, the whole concept really came about. For me, I was blessed to grew up, as I would say, around men.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my dad, I had a stepdad, you know, uncles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was blessed to grow up around men. Right. You know, and I really grew up in a really good system, if that makes some sense.
It does, because far too many men in society, before it was just boys growing up in a fatherless home, but far too many men now are adults and they grew up in a fatherless home.
Yeah.
And although, you know, hats off to the females and the mothers that did what they had to do to raise them, but there is something missing when you grow up in a fatherless home. And so, you know, outings or togetherness brunches like this help address some of those things that are missing. So sometimes you don't even realize it is missing until you go and you realize, you know what, that camaraderie amongst men, you networked, you got a new friend and things like that. That's exactly what is excellent about this and needed.
Yeah, it's very important. So that's, what time is it now?
4:55.
So we're going to take a quick commercial break. Yeah. And we'll be right back and get into a little bit of mix. And I guess we finish up with the men's brunch.
Men's brunch talk.
All right.
Next up, Mad Saturdays. We're going to take a commercial break and let's do this. Pay some bills, all ya. We'll be back.
Keep it locked 24/7, 7 days a week. AblazinRadio.com, home for entertainment.
Get ready for the DMV's hottest rooftop day party, Views and Vibes. Coming to you each and every Sunday from 3 p.m. till 9. Put on your baddest outfit and make your way to Society Lounge Rooftop in downtown Silver Spring with sounds from the DMV's hottest DJs playing the best of Afro beats, hip-hop, dancehall, soca, and more. Get into the day party for free. Visit vxv.eventbrite.com. For VIP and table reservations, contact 301-412-3837. It's Views and Vibes.
Inner Caucus, Gold Boot Entertainment, Carrie Festa, and 96.3 WHUR gonna do it like nobody else can. It's the Inner Caucus International New Year's Eve Gala. Hey, it's Easy Street from 96.3 WHUR. This is the one you need to be at. It's going down at the luxurious Hilton Alexandria Mark Center Hotel, Alexandria, Virginia. And we're inviting you to experience the absolute best New Year's Eve party of the DMV. And the DJ lineup, oh my God, DJ Trini, DJ Reese, the Vibe Master G Nice, DJ Chick, and DJ Divine. Nothing but classic hip-hop, R&B, reggae, soca, Afrobeat, salsa, merengue, and a whole lot more. And for all my jazz lovers, check out Stephen Bundick and Tamika Moore in the Jazz Lounge. Complimentary hors d'oeuvres before 11 p.m., split bottle of champagne, party favors until midnight. The Inner Caucus International New Year's Eve Gala. You better go ahead and get that room. You're gonna need it. Get your early bird and general admission tickets now at innercaucus.com.
The Jerk Pit in College Park, serving authentic jerk chicken, pork, fish, shrimp, oxtails, goat, tofu, and much more. Ask about our live entertainment, weekend buffet, and exclusive Oasis Lounge. Visit myjerkpit.com or call 301-982-JERK.
So hot.
Ablazin now available on your smartphone. Download Ablazin Radio app now. Available on iPhone, iPod, iPad, Android, and BlackBerry.
We love Ablazin Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for the hottest internet radio stream for soca.
Selector, play me the radio. Hey, I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman. Hey, I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty.
More reggae.
Hello, baby, can you come over? Right now, loneliness taking over. Me need you tonight, yeah, me lover. Come warm me up under the cover. Make me rock till the lampshade up.
We know what you want.
All my favorite songs.
Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Bands too long for a nigga so cheap. And your flex so D, and your sex so D. You got it, girl, you got it.
One hit at a time.
It's Ablazin Radio, and you can listen everywhere you go.
So hot, so hot, so hot.
Oh God, this is Grandpa James, aka the Soca Commissioner, and you got it locked right here to Ablazin Radio. That's right. Hot, blazing, just like a roti doubles and all kind of thing. You don't know. Keep it locked right here, and if you change the dial, that will piss me off.
The views and opinions expressed on Ablazin Radio are those of the host, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of the station, its owner, management, or advertisers. The shows found on Ablazin Radio may promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. Ablazin Radio does not confirm nor deny the validity or accuracy of the information given by radio show hosts or guests. These shows are for entertainment and enjoyment purposes only.
Now, let's get back to the hottest reggae, soca, afro, hip-hop, and R&B music right here on Ablazin Radio. AblazinRadio.com.
You must have insurance for this one. Hey! I see that. Buckle your seatbelt.
Just giving you more soca, more reggae, more old school, more of what the people want to hear.
Ablazin Radio. Oh my goodness. You have arrived.
We know what you want.
Listen to Ablazin Radio.
Only the best soca hits in the mix with the versatile DJ in the world, DJ Private Ryan.
All right, man. We're inside hour number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, that playing low in the background. But anyway, we are back. Time check, of course, 5:02 p.m. in the city, broadcasting live inside the DMV. Of course, that's DC, Maryland, and Virginia. You know what? I was in Arkansas a couple months back. Northwest Arkansas.
And
that's like how we call it the DMV.
What do they call it?
NWA. Yeah, picture that, right?
That's funny.
Picture Arkansas and the word NWA. Let your imagination
let me see how that sounds. MADD Saturdays, checking in live from the NWA.
NWA, man.
Oh man, there's so many jokes I can roll with that.
I know, right?
In Arkansas, okay?
Yeah, it was cool.
Nice.
It was cool. So, yeah, like we said, man, if you just joined us, we were just doing a little, I guess, year-end recap.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, talking about 2020, you know, 2020 goals and, you know, your dreams and your ambitions and, you know, and all these different things.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Oh, so we talk about, of course, the Next Man Up, Man's Empowerment Brunch.
So let's recap the date. Next Man Up, 2020.
Of course, Next Man Up date is Sunday, January the 19th.
Get your calendars and mark it.
That's Martin Luther King weekend. Of course, for more information, www.nextmanup.live. Next Man
Up. I like that.
Nextmanup.live. Really
all
simple.
Right. So we were talking about what's the concept for Next Man Up.
Okay. So pretty much, so the concept for Next Man Up, we have a host of speakers. And some of the topics to include is men's health, the importance of men's health.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest, most men don't take care of themselves.
Absolutely not. They don't.
And talking about that, a co-worker of mine found out this week, not that old, not that much difference in age.
Okay.
Probably about
within our age bracket.
Yeah,
then.
within our age bracket. Yeah, had a stroke.
Look at that. So So I guess you were bringing up the fact of that they were in our age bracket because of how young. You're expecting to hear that from someone that's much more elderly.
Yes. So you know that in itself, kind of hit me. But yeah, men's health, the importance of men's health. Going to the doctor, you know, checking your blood pressure, your prostate, you know, things that most men don't want to. Oh my goodness,
that prostate, ladies. These men are not getting their prostate checked.
And ladies, you know, this is a discussion really and truly to bring up, you know.
Yes.
Because most men, trust me, I'll be honest with you, most men ain't really going to the doctor unless
at all.
Unless it's worst case scenario happens. So I'm like, wait, now, boy.
Unless it hurt.
Exactly.
Yes. Unless it hurt and 2-3 days gone by and it's not going away.
Exactly. So these are conversations I highly recommend that ladies, you know, bring up.
Yes.
Like, hey, because I've been asked, when I actually been to the doctor.
For real.
I mean, it's an uncomfortable kind of question, but then you start thinking, you know what? Yeah, it's been a while.
But that's the beauty of it. Yeah. So the idea is so that it's no longer an uncomfortable thing to talk about.
Yeah.
You know, women from a very early age have to talk about it.
Right.
You know, because we're talking about menstruation and things like that and the cycle and puberty. And so we have an auntie and so on so that can, you know, talk with us and guide us through it. Well, there's also YouTube and Google and all that nowadays. But, you know, it's good for men to realize that it's okay to talk about it. Yeah. And not just okay to talk about it, but to exercise, what's the word I'm looking for? To initiate talking about it, to make the next man feel comfortable about it, because you're expressing that you're okay with it.
True.
You know?
True. So yeah, we definitely discuss men's health, and we will have a physician there so it's not we have a professional that's going to be there to break it down with the importance of what men need to actually look for. And think that they need a certain age they should be checking for.
Nice. Because with women, we do self-breast examinations. Talk about it all the time. So for men, yes, prostate. Get that checked out.
Okay.
Get that checked out.
So, of course, we discuss men's health. We'll be talking about finance, the importance of having good credit. Credit is really the new currency. And if you understand finance, you can get nothing. In some cases, you can't even get a job with a certain credit score.
Oh, absolutely. Now, positions that if you're looking to take on a position where you're working for, whether it be for the government or for a cleared position, meaning you have security clearance.
Right.
They check your background and they check your finances to see how easy are you to be persuaded to be disloyal as a U.S. Citizen in your role and what you're doing. And so if you owe stupid stuff on your credit report, you know, things like that, so it makes you more accountable. So you're absolutely right. It's the new way of having finances.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Vibrate.
Yeah. So, the importance of maintaining and establishing good credit, and take away some of the myth. The thing about credit, even though you have whatever outstanding debt, as long as you're paying something.
Yes. Well, a lot of people don't understand what is credit. Credit is the process of you saying that for the exchange of receiving this item, this product, or what have you, I'm going to make payments. Yes. I'm going to do it timely based on what I can afford, and I'm going to do it every month until it's paid off. That's all credit is. It's building that what's the word I'm looking for? Why am I lost for words today? But it's that concept that people are looking for. So when you go and you pull your credit report and it's saying 510, 512, there's things that are showing a lack of accountability for what paying your debtors. It's in the Bible.
The one thing I don't like about the credit system is the fact that there's 3 different credit bureaus.
That I don't understand.
And Equifax, to me, I feel like Equifax, it had to keep up.
Okay.
I would look at not to talk about my score, but I mean my score is pretty reasonable. I would say. Is the fact you would look at TransUnion, and Trans is, let's say 10, and then look at Equifax 7. And then
what's the difference?
What's the difference?
The criteria.
What if I did it on 4? You know what I mean? So that's the one thing. I wish it was just one And because the thing is, sometimes you might be applying for a car loan. Or
that's right.
Especially if you're buying a house with a major purchase.
So it's good to know what are they going to be looking at.
Exactly.
So that way you know what to focus on.
Exactly.
Because your credit report is yours. You can get it at any given time.
Exactly.
There's all kinds of apps nowadays that you can get, different modified versions of your credit report and make some change. I mean, if you got a Verizon bill on there for $200 because, you didn't return the equipment, $10 a month will pay that off.
There you go, 10.
And just to show that difference, if that's all you can afford is $10 a month, that will make a reflection in your credit report.
And that's another
over a short period of time.
And that's and once again, people, I'm not a financial expert. I'm just talking over my experience.
Yes.
A creditor don't care. They want you to pay a certain amount so they can get off the books.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, the decision is yours.
That's right.
The consumer has the last say on how much they want to pay.
That's right.
So if you want to pay $5, it's $5.
Mm-hmm.
They might say, well, they will never say they will never say we can't accept that.
Mm-hmm.
But they will recommend, how about $10?
A little bit more. A little bit more. Yes. A little bit more. And also, if you've reached a point in your finances throughout the year and you realize your financial situation has changed, you're no longer able to afford $10 a month. It's your responsibility to call your debtors and make further arrangements. They'll understand. But you see, after you haven't paid, for a lengthy period of time, and then they have to keep calling you, and that's when you're trying to tell them, well, what happened was, it's not going to work then. But anyway, that was our little thing about with the credit report. So for the next man up, what else will we be discussing?
So, of course, we discuss finance or credit investing.
Mm-hmm.
There's simple type of investing. We ain't coming in and trying to break down like you're trying to buy, whatever.
Right.
There's simple investing. Stocks,
mm-hmm.
life insurance.
Okay.
It's a really good investment that a lot of people overlook.
Mm-hmm.
What are the different types of life insurance?
Okay.
And of course, everybody's situation is different.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing I wanted to piggyback on really quickly, this man's brunch, we're not trying to sell nobody anything.
Thank goodness, because once there's a brunch and stuff like that, people
coming on, you're trying to sell sign up for it. No, it's really an information session.
Right. Very good. I mean?
Yeah, information. So you get what you need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So and of course, it's an opportunity to ask questions.
Well, I look at it as a good seed planting session.
Yeah.
Because all the information that's there is just a bunch of seeds.
Yeah.
And at the time that it's applicable to you as an individual, it'll grow.
Yeah.
It'll grow within you.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about entrepreneurship,
mm-hmm.
The importance of it within the community. And, of course, we all understand entrepreneurship is not for everybody.
Right.
But for those of you who are interested or probably already an
mm-hmm.
entrepreneur, we will have people that's actually real entrepreneurs. Like I first mentioned, the owner of Ida B
mm-hmm.
restaurant will be one of the featured speakers. We also have Mr. Scott Furman, which is the president and CEO of Tuxedo House, which is the largest tuxedo.
Lavish tuxedo company.
Largest and longest in Maryland. They've been in business since 1910, I believe.
Nice.
Third generation. Wow. Mr. Furman is a good friend of mine. I'm doing it for years. All my suits comes from there.
Okay.
So when I told him, what I was doing, he was all on board, and he's actually one of the sponsors. So shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like I said, they've been in business for a long time. And when it comes to one thing I would say about this gentleman, Mr. Furman,
mm-hmm.
when it comes to customer service,
on point.
Oh man,
I love it.
This dude right here, man.
I love it.
If something costs $10, you might pay him $12 by mistake.
Just because, and you know what? You don't mind.
Yeah, he don't mind.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and he's really a people person.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I really want to share.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Furman and I come from two different cultural backgrounds.
Okay.
And the level of respect we have for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because the world is so small. One time I posted a picture with him
mm-hmm.
on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
and someone sent me a message like, wow,
you know him?
You know Mr. Fullman?
Uh-huh.
Now, and this person is an elderly person, and this is what they told me. They said when they first came to America, they were the nanny for him and him and his wife. And him and his wife sponsored that person.
Look at that. Pay it
I
forward.
was like, wow, I never knew that.
Yeah.
She said he's a very good,
there you go.
I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
There you go.
So anyway, that being said, he's going to be there. And we also will have, like I said, a physician. We're still working on, I'm trying to find.
Fine tuning?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're still working on that.
All right, so we're going to be talking about healthcare, men's health, what to look out for, things to look out for as men opening conversation.
Family
investing.
Legacy.
Yes.
Family legacy.
Family legacy.
That's
I
another
like that.
topic we'll definitely be discussing. The importance of leaving a legacy for not just for your family but yourself, because no matter whether you're good, you're bad, or indifferent, that's your legacy.
That's right.
That's right. Just like your mom. Your grandkids, they will always.
Well, the legacy she left behind is everything in order. I've never seen anything like it, but we had to look for nothing, wanted and needed for nothing when Mommy passed. And she passed suddenly. It wasn't, she was, in hospice and things like that. She died of sepsis. We enjoyed Christmas immensely and had a great time, but she acquired sepsis, which is like a virus. You can get it's viral. Yeah. And if your immune system is weak enough, it will just wreak havoc once it gets into your bloodstream. And it's really, the clock is ticking in the wrong direction at that point.
Wow.
So my mom had cancer, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
She had Hodgkin's cancer, and the route to halt the cancer was to remove her spleen, because the spleen becomes the highway to all of the lymph nodes.
Okay.
So that was the way to stop it from progressing or spreading.
Yeah.
So we knew and understood from years ago that once her spleen was removed, your spleen acts as support for your white blood cells.
Okay.
So it's harder to fight your common cold. For her, the common cold could quickly elevate to the flu or bronchitis, whereas the average person is still fighting the average cold. So we knew this for years. She was always on top of different medications or vitamins, and from a holistic standpoint as well, and. It just age. And so the weak moment happened. She didn't have her spleen to help her quickly fight this. And within less than 24 hours, she passed fighting it. So with that, I said that to say she didn't plan or know, okay, well, December, da-da-da. What she did know is that she followed God's order. And her thing is she loved God first, her family, and therefore next. So she allowed God's word to say, hey, Christine, it's time to get things in order. And instead of, I put it off, she actually made steps and started having certain conversation with me. And I was saying, what's she talking about all this stuff for? My insurance paper here. And if you're ever looking for, the will, it is in this briefcase in the closet, and everything in order.
Yeah.
And so I don't know that she knew that was to be her legacy, but that most definitely is her legacy.
Wow.
Everything in order.
Wow, that's great.
So life. What is it for burial insurance? Everything taken care of. All we had to do. I even have a book that she had, all of her passwords for all her social media, because she was on. She didn't do Instagram, but she was Facebook.
Yeah.
All her bank account, everything right there. And I was just like, wow, look at that, everything in order. Definitely get in tune to what you want in as your legacy.
Yeah, very, very important. So definitely look forward to that. Next Man Up, nextmanup.live.
Yeah.
Sunday, 19th of January. So up next, man, we got DJ Reckless on the ones and twos, and we should have Mr. Arthur in a few.
Yes, Mr. Arthur Griffith.
Yeah. So
yes.
If you have any plans, if you don't have any plans as of yet for New Year's Eve, stay tuned.
Yeah.
In Jamaica 1981, mother was a teacher, father was a soldier man. Mother grow me good, strong black woman. All nice and decent people. So I tell them some for record this. Easy.
DJ
Come down my sound.
Reckless.
Got one sound.
Okay.
Yes. Me say me born in a Jamaica 1981. Mother was a teacher, father was a soldier man. Mother grow me good, a good strong black command. Father grow me good, you know me know the right from wrong. I made that broke school, me get me education. And when me born the earth, me hold me meditation. Tell the ghetto youth, them say fi stay strong. Nobody watch the trial and the tribulation. Nobody take no pressure from the situation. Nobody do no wrong, them lock you up a station. Nobody reaching out here to every nation. A unity we wanna segregation. Me don't wanna Taliban, no drop, no bomb. We don't wanna rap, bomb. One for one a lot of land like Matalan. You know we not go rob, we not go make no glock a slam. Hey, no touch it, do not touch it, Dana. 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 Tell us some artists from Jamaican land. Big up the great Bob Marley from Donga Satan. Big up him son Steve Marley and him son Jonathan. Big up Punch Band and big up
Man a shoot and a score, Steph Curry. Going for the food, Smaddy tell the chef hurry. Tell the chef, yeah, tell the chef hurry. Yes, yeah, we in a top farm. Louis V don't no fat farm. With Smaddy daughter, the Dan God, same flame. Top farm, yeah, we rough up any platform. Buy couple things to keep the black warm. Same flame, top farm, still a cold up mount of ice, megaton. Crips up pop, yeah, the vibes never wrong. Yeah, top farm, never jump farm. Top tough and when them see me that calm. From a dollar to a mill, cut this bag and talking. Me put a house up on the hill and fetch them gal often. I dance become the rival, this is where you call king. Motivate the streets and tell the get the youth we start with. Top farm, basting, hot car, pan rim, hot star. She want the jen up on her skin. Look all the shots if down. One a thing that we a bring. Top farm, stay fly, like say we get a wing. Young them now to give me no credit. Tell them put it on them sim. Jen off the straight away. Tell them work like them a swim. Clean to the flipping grave. Like a man we never sin. Had a plan we never fail. Now them see we head a spin. Yeah, we in a top farm. Louis V don't no fat farm. With Smaddy daughter, the Dan God, same flame. Top farm, yeah, we rough up any platform. Buy couple things to keep the black warm. Same flame, top farm, still a cold amount of ice, megaton. Crips up pop, yeah, the vibes never wrong. Yeah, top farm, never jump farm. Top tough and when them see me that calm. Man, behave yourself, yeah. I glad man, no safe it. Watch your mouth. You know the drug is go. One press squares and everything I jump out.
Hampton Music.
Behave yourself, yeah. I glad now no safe it. One press squares and everything I jump out. Behave yourself, yeah. Okay. Ready. Team on the feature bar. Circle the blueprints. He was fully up a copper. Boy, fly like a buckle scupper. And all them attack, it no really matter. Dark rainfall that a change weather. We no thump in a face, what do me weather? People have it, feel we feel better. And we no talk if we not do it. And when we go street, but they travel with the shark teeth. One and them go sleep. Fuck, see na chest like them heart beat. No talk if we not do it. And when we go street, but they travel with the shark teeth. One and them go sleep. See na head stop them hard. No fun our game. We approach your lane. Man a jump out, a jump in a brain. Watch them a run and a try disappear. Them couldn't escape. Grains in the ears. Them only love that them have no evil ways. Man we bleach at them yard, we decay them for days. And as them drive up in a face, we drag them anywhere. Live up, and we no talk if we not do it. And when we go street, but they travel with the shark teeth. One and them go sleep. See na chest like them heart beat. No talk if we not do it. And when we go street, but they travel with the shark teeth. One and them go sleep. See na head stop them heart beat. Say what you want, so every time you dance, nothing can first. Baby, you dance, so you make me touch your dance, so I make you feel. Okay. When I'm a real bad girl, them pop up and link me. Say she want give me king treatment, guess she feel kinky. Me never feel like cheap, but she start convince me. Me say me there for my way and then me see say she message me. She said she don't sleep down nowhere. She don't sleep in nowhere. Say she gonna need me over there. Say she gonna need me over there. Pull her door, I'ma see her chandelier. She gonna see her chandelier. Look how me take me wicked, what a girl can. When you say pop up, it ever spontaneous. Yes. That kitten they make any man famous. Me know you love me, but you know you're too zealous. And you just a link me, just see make your man jealous. Me tell the girl to shift because she say shift what? She now we're not. Me tell me something dirty, she whisper. She now we're not. She said she don't sleep on nowhere. She don't sleep in nowhere. Say she gonna need me over there. Me own alien, na me own alien. I can't stand me. Na me own alien, yeah. Me no frightened feelings, me style to me thing. And me not just some boy 'cause them replies me drinks. And if me no rate, I me no go run your people. Me no want me no links. 'Cause me know if you will out. If me can't buy a spliff, much less see buy a drinks. Never grew up fi bogot. Come and born as a thug, and me mother never grew a whim. Me no frightened for people, no frightened for people. Not a people, I be frightened for me. Just hide me in the street, tell me out at night. Mother they read Bible for me. Me no love likes. Them never tell her before, say pressure bus pipe. Pick up or you can't manage, you enough like. Better you suffer the consequence, 'cause you love hype. I chew me staying on me own, a lane on me own, a game, so no guy can style me. Staying on me own, a lane on me own, a game, so no guy can style me. What you do tell when you are mine, you be my careful, you can find me now. I know anybody pour my drink, I know anybody buy my dinner. So hard for just say enemy, hard for just a friend, just your friend. Me nah lie, me love me family, but me not trust you all of them. All of them, my town. But that's how me feel. Big up and rule, cause up a sunny kneel. All of me long time brother from Teachfield. Long time petro them a whole heap on the battlefield. Some of them are filled with grudge. My dogs are the realest dogs. And my heart clean, filled with love. And me medication sharp like sludge.
The arm and a waist man. She want me link up and the ear. She want me, she run there wait for me. Pull up in a me cheap jeans and me be a Gansy. Me a real bad man, that's why she love me. She no want the money, she just want love me. Me no need love if you take them gal. We no need money if you take them gal. 'Cause we a real bad man, so the girls love we. Them no want the money, them just want love we. We no need reason if you take them gal. We no use vehicle if you take them gal. She say I'm a bad man, but the God I devil feel. Say she love roll with the Javi 17. Jump now the car front, make we left his scheme. She say the oxy you coming like limousine. Suppose him see we on shell with. Say him have a one thing a lot but it empty. He has a bad man that him a shellfish. Guess where she reach grass and tell me. A real bad man she want fling it upon. She no want a amateur no rookie man. She no want a quick touch no boomy man. Why you think every day so she want see the God? Me a real bad man, that's why she love me. She no want the money, she just want love me. Me no need reason fi take them gal. We no use vehicle fi take them gal. 'Cause we a real bad man, so the girls love we. Them no want money, them just want love me. We no need vehicle fi take them gal. We no need reason fi take them gal.
Yes. Me not trust people. All right. Anyhow, I'm excited. We are back right here. Mad Saturdays. It's your girl, Susie Q, the Pink Starburst girl. And I am about to do the birthday shout out segment. So guess what? It's season time. Guess what season it is, Aulia? It's Capricorn season. It's Capricorn season. Yes, it's Capricorn season. So, let me tell all you a little bit about these Capricorns. Some of their strengths, they are responsible, disciplined, self-control, and have good manners. Some of their weaknesses, you know them. No, they're know-it-alls. They're unforgiving, they're condescending, and they expect the worst. Them Caps, that's their weaknesses. So Cap, okay. I only report in the news, huh? I only report in the news. All you know yourselves. So if it's sounding familiar and it griping you, it real. Yeah. So Capricorn's likes. Let's talk about Capricorn likes. They like family. They like tradition, music. They understand status. Quality craftsmanship. That's some of the likes for Capricorns. Some of the dislikes, almost everything at some point. Is that what Caps are about? Yes. Arthur Griffin is in the building and he concurs, he agrees. Oh gosh. So Capricorn is a sign that represents time and responsibility, and its representatives are traditional and often very serious by nature. These individuals possess an inner state of independence that enables significant progress both in their personal and professional lives. They are masters of self-control and have the ability to lead the way. Lead the way, Olia. Yes. They make solid and realistic plans and manage many people who work for them at any time. They will learn from their mistakes and get to the top based solely on their experiences and expertise. Well, that's some talk there right there. Caps, if you know yourself, guess what? I just read y'all. And for those that don't know, you just learned something about the Caps. And let's talk about the dates for Capricorns. What is it? December 22nd through January 19th. So we're doing it live. We're bigging it up. And we are having some fun with the Caps. So I'm going to start off with some birthday shout outs for the Caps that are now today. Millie Tracy within the DMV. Big up yourself. Rhonda Williams out of New York. Big up yourself. Derville Newland, happy birthday. Shaka Julian out of Trinidad. Hey, what's up? What's up? A baby girl that I've known from since she was pretty much a little baby. Her name is Kamaria Wentz. She turns 29 today. I had to do a shout out to her for your mom. Pawnee Went, happy birthday. I can't believe Kamaria's 29. Like, just like Danielle's 28. Like we had like our 4-year-olds together taking pictures at the mall. Now they're 29 and 28. What in the world?
Well, that's 29 years ago, right? Or
25
years ago.
Yeah. So that's birthdays for today. For yesterday, the 27th, Lori Dyer out of the DMV area. Happy birthday to ya. For the 25th, which would have been Christmas Day, Anansi Spider, the Spider, he's known as Che. Valerie Guerra, I see you, baby girl. Happy birthday. Looking young as ever, of course. And Noel Andretti. I'm going to switch it up and go forward, even though I went backward to go forward, right?
I'm following.
All right. So we're going to talk. I just did the 25th, but then we're going to talk about the 29th birthdays.
Okay.
So that's tomorrow. I got to give a big, big shout out for this particular person because let me tell you, as her grandmother, as she was born into this world, her mother was stretched out, having an emergency C-section, but I grabbed her and I cut her cord in this life. So I want to give a big, big round of applause for Camille James, 10 years old tomorrow. 10 years old. I'm so excited for her.
Wow.
So excited. We in the 10 digits. We in the 2 digits. Yes.
Big
yes.
10. Wow. Congratulations.
Indeed, indeed. So Camille, happy birthday to you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Momo Love out of Ablazin Radio, her birthday.
Okay.
Matthew Balian, good friend of mine, happy birthday. And also Anthony Jones from high school.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to Monday. Cecile Reed, happy birthday to you. And Franca Cumberbatch, happy birthday to you as well. We got a lot of celebrities that are celebrating their birthdays as well. So let me talk about a few. We got Ryan Seacrest that are Capricorns. I'm not going to give their birthdays, but these are caps right. in general.
Okay.
So we have Ryan Seacrest, John Legend, Blue Ivy Carter, Denzel Washington, Sissy Spacek, Ricky Martin, Michelle Obama.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I want to put that, man.
Yeah, I should have saved that one for last, right?
Yeah.
I got one more. I squeezed it in.
All right, let me see who laughs.
Yeah, one more. John Amos, the father from Good Times.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. We'll get John.
Yeah, and he turns 80.
Wow.
He turns 80. Yes,
wow.
yes. He turns 80 this year. So I had to squeeze that one in.
Well, you know what, man? We really got to shout out John Amos, man, because Mr. Arthur, you probably could piggyback on what I said. When it comes to television and black.
Well, he was before the Huxtables.
Yeah.
Breaking into the market.
Yeah, bring it to the market.
Yeah.
And showing black male and a positive image.
That's right.
John Amos,
that's right.
I would say, is probably one of the pioneers.
Yeah,
that's right.
You know, and his brother has he's like American. Besides Bill Cosby, sad to say, but you know, he's the original American dad.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Within the African American community, of course.
Yes. Dynamite.
Yeah,
hey. Well, let me tell you something. When Mr. Evans got mad. Man, he used to remind me so much of my father when it was like time to lay down the law. Man. So yes, big shout out and much happy
Amos,
birthday shout outs to John Amos and everybody that I mentioned as a Capricorn, celebrating yourself, celebrating your style, celebrating your sign. Do the damn thing for 2020.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, and of course, all the best 2020, moving into 2020. I think having a birthday in December is really a good thing. You know, you have so much celebrations. It could be a good and a bad thing. Good and a bad.
Yeah, you got one gift for Christmas and your birthday at the same time. That's the problem with being born in that zone.
I could totally understand.
So when the rest of your siblings get a Christmas gift and then they get a birthday gift on the road, no, you get one gift.
Yeah.
Well, look at my granddaughter Camille. Her Christmas is the 25th. Her birthday is the 29th.
Yeah.
So there's always this like, we still got one more birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about the person who had the birthday on Christmas Day?
Yeah, well, that's it. Kill two birds with one stone right there.
You spend half of your life fighting for that cause.
That's great.
For your rights to get two gifts.
I know, right?
Within the same month.
Yeah, wow. Well, people, man, like I said, for those who celebrating a birthday, all the best.
Yeah.
Happy Earth Strong, happy drop day, as I was always, would say. And, all the best for 2020. In the studio right now, we got the man himself, Mr. Arthur Carifesta.
Yeah.
And of course, it's all about in a Caucus 20, or should I say New Year's Eve into 2020.
Yes.
Big gala. And I might be a bit biased, but I had the opportunity
Yes, you are biased.
I had the opportunity to participate in this event last year. And I would say best. I remember last year you were here as well. And
right.
Talking about the event. And you did mention this event is a big people thing.
Yes.
This is grown folks business.
Grown folks business.
And you know what? And I must say, I held it to your words.
Yes,
it was definitely...
It's grown folks business.
It's definitely at another level.
So what's all this talk? 2020 New Year's Eve celebration at grown folk style. Talk to me, Arthur, because we already know.
It's another year of the Caucus International New Year's Eve Gala. I was telling one of my partners, who's the main man, Jonathan Kolo. He's Nigerian.
Okay.
And I was telling him, we need to do some backtracking because we are not sure if somewhere it's between the 15th and 18th year of this event.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a long-running event.
Yeah.
And folks come from South Carolina, North Carolina, Philly, all over to come to this event.
Yeah.
And it's, as I say, it's a grown folks event. People come have a great time. We moved around from different hotels. We've probably done every hotel in D.C.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We were, you name the hotel, the event has been there.
Yeah.
But for the past 5 years or so, we have moved into Virginia, which is at the Hilton Alexandria Mark Center.
All right, the Mark Center.
Yeah.
If I may, since you mentioned that you guys have moved around to different hotels.
Yes.
What's so special about the Mark that you guys stayed there within the last 5 years?
Well, two things really. What it is that one of our favorite hotel managers moved there.
Okay.
Okay. And the hotel that we were at the time, the La Fran Plaza Hotel, closed, and that person moved there.
Okay.
So it was easy for us to move the event there because they were already familiar with the event.
Right.
But what we like about that event, about that venue, is that because this gala, and so let me lay out some of the features, has 5 rooms of entertainment.
Yes.
The way the floor plan is, all the rooms are on the same floor.
Yes.
So you have like, it's almost like spokes on a wheel.
Yeah.
So you have a central kind of lobby area,
right.
and then you can go off into R&B, funk, hip hop. Right. You can go off into old school.
So you can branch off.
You can branch off.
Wherever your heart desires musically.
Your heart desires, exactly.
I love it.
You just have different experiences in different rooms.
There's a walk across the hall.
I love it. Listen to you and you're by yourself.
You know, but the event has been a long-standing event. And then because of that, I mean, we own the hotel for that night.
Yes.
Okay? So we take the entire hotel. There are 500 rooms at the hotel. They're all booked by folks attending the event. It's already sold out right now. So we have now a satellite hotel that's about 5 minutes away that we run a shuttle from, which is a Marriott.
Wow.
And so the overflow is booking there now.
Yeah.
But the regulars know to go get their rooms early.
I don't inside already, though. Me, don't worry. I don't inside already.
You understand? So that
you
just take the elevator down. You can drink as much as you want because it's an elevator right up. Some folks make it a weekend. The out-of-towners will come in. Yeah, they'll come in.
Make the best of it for the weekend.
Exactly, and probably sometimes stay the day after.
Yes,
and come see sights in DC and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
But it's a great event. People have a great time. You get the party favors. There's food. You get your champagne toast. And then you have live jazz in one zone, and then of course you have the hip hop stuff with like
R&B,
DJ Trini,
funk,
and exactly. Then you have an old school 70s, 80s room. Folks can have all that back in times music and do their hand dancing and all that stuff. Then there's the Afrobeats room. That is strictly just African music from West Africa and East, all over.
Yeah.
And then of course, my favorite room, which is the reggae soca, calypso room.
Big up to G-Nice here.
And G-Nice holds that down, really well.
Did a really great job last year.
And you never know who you're rubbing shoulders with, because we get requests from the embassies and stuff.
And
dignitaries.
And to piggyback on what you just said, I had this conversation with Sue early on. Remember I told you?
You sure did.
That environment, you didn't know who is who because
all sorts of celebrities and folks pass through and come to the event. So I tell folks, you can go to carifesta.com or innercaucus.com. It takes you straight to the page. All the information is there about the event. Tickets are still available. Unfortunately, all of the VIP tables are sold out.
Okay.
So you can't get a VIP table.
Wow.
But you can get a ticket to the event.
Yeah.
Right? And we guarantee that you're going to have a blast.
Yeah. Wow. Well, like I said, I definitely had the opportunity to attend last year, and I'm just trying to think about a fault that, that could be done better. And I really, really, really can't find any. Like I said, I did stay at the hotel, and like you said, just a ride down the elevator.
Right down the elevator.
Boom,
you're in there.
Yeah.
And it's from 8:30 to 3.
8:30.
So if you're an early person, you want, because there are folks who come at 8:30. I mean,
ready.
Between 8 and 8:15, they're already in line, ready to come in, because they want to go get them that carved meat and this and that and all, because we say we have hors d'oeuvres, but it's black people hors d'oeuvres. It's heavy hors d'oeuvres.
It's heavy.
Yes,
Okay.
heavy hors d'oeuvres.
Have some substance to it.
Yes.
Okay.
So heavy hors d'oeuvres. So folks come to get their eat on. Some of them come early, but I always say people really only have about 3 to 4 hours of party in them. They like to see party start from this to that time. But really and truly, they only have about 3 or 4 hours in there.
I agree.
So you have the early folks who come, and when the toast is done, they start heading out. They go up to their rooms, whatever. And they
in their terms, they brought the New Year in. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
And then you have folks who come there between 10, 11 to bring the New Year in,
and
but then they take the party until
to another
3.
level.
Yes.
True.
So we give them what they're looking for, and we try to add a little bit more on top of that. And as I say, if you go to carifesta.com, innercaucus.com,
innercaucus.
.com. You're gonna get information on the event, I'll say it's one of the best produced events in the city for New Year's Eve. One of the things that is important for us is you might have 4 or 5 parties for the year as a promotional entity, but there are certain events that you cannot make a mistake
That's
with.
right.
New Year's Eve is one of those.
Yeah.
For some folks, that's the only night they go out.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
Very true.
So they want everything to be perfect.
Very
They
true.
spent money on outfits.
Yeah.
They spent money on hotel. They spent money to drive here. I mean, also, so when they come to the event, they don't want to hear, well, here now.
Right.
Let me tell you what really happened.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no
Or
room
we're going to
for
switch
that.
this out for what you were supposed to
Yeah,
get.
there's no room
yes,
for that.
Yes, yes.
Everything needs to be on point. All their services need to be there that was promised.
And expectations.
Expectations
is high.
met and exceeded,
Yeah.
and they have a great time to bring the year in. Nothing makes you more angry than if somebody spoils New Year's Eve.
That's right.
that's true.
There's no do-over.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true. You would figure that out.
No, there's no do-over. You could go to a
Yeah.
party in March and it wasn't
Yeah,
so hot,
yeah.
but the one in April was off the
Yeah,
charts.
yeah,
Yes.
true,
Whatever.
Yes.
New Year's Eve, got to be special.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
agree.
That's
I
And
true.
so
agree.
that's what we focus on, is
Yeah.
providing that service. And from, as you see, the look and the feel of the invitations, embossed and whatever, it's
Look at the invitations,
it's quality.
Yeah.
We don't fool around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This comes in the mail.
Yes.
Just showing folks this one, you get an envelope like this, and this comes in the mail, and you're like, oh my, what is this? What do I get? And you pull this out, and voila.
And then your tickets are in
You
there,
have your tickets in there.
and your information.
But look at this ticket. Look at this ticket. I think this is pretty awesome. I'm jealous. And for those of you that are not attending, because you've already made other plans, reconsider. Maybe you can resell your tickets and come to this New Year's Eve event, because it's like that.
Or you can do both. If you're swinging like that, you
Hey,
can do both.
Yeah.
Christmas
Well,
bonuses they start coming in right about now, right? All
And
right.
so right now, tickets are, I believe, are $85.
Yeah.
We start normally there's a special at 65, then 75, then 80. It's 85. You can expect that close to
At the door.
90, and then
Yeah.
maybe $100 or so
Sure.
at the door. So, the quicker you get in there and get your tickets, is it better for you?
Yeah.
And if you want to get a room, once you get online, you would see the Marriott is 5 minutes away. If you still want to do the room thing,
Yeah.
we provide a shuttle
Okay.
all
Excellent.
night to bring you over to the event.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And grown folks, they dress up nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All we ask is dress to impress.
That's it. Shake a tail feather.
And but yeah, I want to invite the public to check this one out. And we look forward to entertaining you.
Yeah.
And we try to provide the best for our guests.
Well, you guys definitely do a great job at it, and I would piggyback to what you were saying, that if you have never experienced, or maybe sometimes some people get used to doing the same events every year, which is fine. But if you want to experience a different type of event at a different level, something that's worth checking out. And
and the one of the key elements is it's because it is done by there is this Nigerian African element to the event.
Yes.
There's a heavy presence of Africans at the event, right?
Yes.
And that allows for a mix of that African diaspora.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So you're seeing everybody from your French speaking to whatever, Africans are there. And then you have the Caribbean side, and then you have the African American side.
Yeah.
So it's a blend of the diaspora that you don't normally see out in a high caliber event. Everybody dressed to the nines, dressed to impress.
Everyone's dressed to the nine, but I tell you, Sue,
I hear you, Alonzo.
You know you're wearing to show up. Because trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's some really sharp brothers there and sisters as well. I mean, you see some. Is it gowns? I'm saying it right there.
Yes, you are saying it right. Yes, gowns.
Yeah.
I mean, because we say dress to impress, it's left up to you. So there's some, depending on, they will come in a long dress. Some will not necessarily be long, but something sparkly,
sexy, your
sexy,
back out and things like that.
Exactly. So it's up to you to interpret what that means.
Yes.
But there is a lot of eye candy.
Nice.
On both sides.
Lovelies, ladies.
Lot of eye candy.
It is our time to come on out and put our backless gowns, our spaghetti strap gowns on, and show that figure, that shape you've been working hard at.
And depending on your preference, I mean, there are some folks who go to the African room and you don't see them for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
They're just jamming to all that music all night, or in the R&B room or whatever, or in the soca reggae space. They may drift around, but you have a home, you have a place place you can go if you want to get soak that all event. And it's same with the jazz room. There are folks who just chill at a table for 4 in a sort of romantic setting, and the jazz band is, hammering away. Steve Bundick and his team, they've played Blues Alley before. We don't slouch on that. We take the best of the local entertainment, bring it in there. And there are folks who just chill in that zone all night. Just
after you finish jumping up, doing pick up something, anything, exactly. And then after that you want to go, Nigerian and do some Afro zouk or some different dances, and then you realize, what? Let me just relax my mind a little bit and take in some contemporary jazz. And
just taking in some jazz,
I
mean, and they just relax and with you if you're there with your significant other, that sort of thing. So it's a bunch of different vibes that you can float in between. And everyone is having a blast.
I think what's beautiful about this as well is that you are successful at it. Sometimes people try to do things like this and it doesn't always quite work. 15, 18 years going into this, you're successful at it. And so, there might be people that don't know where an African party, every weekend type party, but they might know about soca, but they get introduced to it in an environment like this.
I mean, you come into the soca room and you will swear that everybody in there is West Indian.
Yes.
It ain't so. They just come in and they got hooked on the vibes.
Yes.
And the thing about every year, the Caribbean room has been challenged in this one area. The event doesn't shut down all at the same time.
Okay.
Right? Rooms begin to shut down one at a time.
So you migrate down to the last room.
So you might find that the as the crowd thins out, the jazz room may be empty first.
Okay.
And then the last most hippest vibe is
soca.
Always the Caribbean room.
It have to be.
That's where
soca
that's where
is life for you.
You have to act. Hey, fellas, all they have to leave it up. Because we draining the last. Right.
Well,
so
now because Caribbean people know how to party.
Right. So everybody who looking for a late thing just end up across in that jamming.
I never noticed that because obviously I was in the Caribbean room. So I never noticed that different rooms.
Different rooms will shut down, in a sequence based on how many people in there and stuff like that. The one that empties the last is that last conga line is leaving the soca reggae.
Oh, did he say the conga line?
Those people come over there and they have. And the thing about it is that you don't also realize how many people are Caribbean American. In other words, you think they're American, but there's some Caribbean element. They come to find that link back. You know what I'm saying? So their granny, their uncle, their whatever from, and you hear them talking sometimes, and you're laughing to yourself. You say, "Oh, okay, so that's why you're in here." And they're trying out the thing and making their moves and who wants to go to carnival and But the thing, because it's grown folks, there's no drama.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
Is there security there at all?
Yeah, you probably don't realize that because they all dressed in black suits.
Oh, okay. So you just seen a little thing connected to the air.
And they're there to help you out. You say, what do you need? Oh, the bathroom is this way. Or check your tickets. Nobody. There's
nobody showcasing security.
No, there ain't no drama stuff going on in here. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how we do it.
That's nice, man.
That's how we do it.
That's what's up.
So if you just join us, man, trying to figure out what we're talking about, where this party is, what's going on. We're talking about, of course, the Inner Caucus
International New Year's Eve Gala.
International New Year's Eve Gala, which is held at the Hilton Alexandria Mark Hotel.
Mark Center.
Mark Center.
Yeah, it's obviously called Hilton Alexandria Mark Center. It's just as you get off Seminary Road off of 395.
Okay.
As you get to Seminary Road, you come off. It's almost right there on your right hand side. I mean, on your left as you come off.
Okay.
So it's right off the exit, and as I say, 5 rooms of entertainment. Funk, R&B, hip hop, old school 70s, 80s.
Wow.
Afrobeat, soca, reggae room, and then your live jazz.
Well, it sounds like it's going to cover everything that anyone would probably have on their radio presets.
Exactly.
Well, I thought old school 70s, 80s, and of course, reggae, soca. So them 2 rooms, you know.
You're bopping back and
vibe.
forth.
Yeah, that's my vibe.
You bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, that's my vibe already. Yeah.
Well, you might pass the African room and find yourself doing that shaka shaka.
I did went past the African room, but I didn't stay long.
Okay.
You know, because the thing is, and everybody's, I love African music, Afrobeat and everything.
Yeah.
But it's like, you go there and you're thinking like, well, I wonder what they played in the regular room, but you know what I mean? Your mind's still over there.
It's called FOMO, fear of missing out.
There you go.
It kicks in. It kicks in. Yes. Fear of missing out. Guys, it there. Guys, it there. I wonder what's going on in the next room.
It didn't find a while, but you're still thinking about the vibe in there.
Oh yeah. You definitely want to know what's going on in the next room, in the next side. You know who's over there and that sort of thing. So you'll find yourself checking out different rooms, you know, checking out different vibes, sticking around. But then you would land somewhere for a while,
okay,
and stay there and just vibe with the crowd and have a good time. So yeah, I mean, again, I invite folks to go to the website carifesta.com or innercaucus.com.
All right,
and all the information is there about the different rooms, you know, hotel information, tickets. You can buy tickets right off, right there. You know, just click a button, get your tickets. And we'll be ready and waiting for you on New Year's Eve.
Is there a theme for 2020 this year? Or are there themes each year? Or it's very standard in terms of elegance?
Yeah, we just, you know, it's a grown, sexy event dressed to impress.
Gotcha, okay.
We don't really go with themes and stuff.
Things like that.
There are different years where we have highlighted, where we have brought artists in.
Okay.
You know, so, you know, next year is something that we may consider going back to doing, you know, an R&B crooner or something, right? So we have done things before. We had, you know, what is it, Kindred
Soul?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, that's a married couple that's sing.
Right. We've had them, you know, perform before, and so, you know, over the years we have had sort of, if you want to say, different variety of artists perform, but the theme has been pretty much the same.
Gotcha.
The only other time that we have kind of done a version of this, I remember in my recent memory, was when Obama won the first time.
Okay, I could understand
we had Obama Mania.
Yeah.
As that same New Year's Eve thing. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was absolutely crazy.
Well, I tell you, if there's no other
entertainment thing, you know, but because of what your whole Obama thing and whatever,
the frenzy.
It was. We had a fashion show at that time. There was an African designer who was featured in.
Was it Essence or Ebony Magazine or something like that?
Yeah, but she was a contestant in Project Runway.
Okay.
Right, and I think was a finalist or something like that. And then her line got picked up, and she was covered in Essence and stuff, whatever. So there was a fashion show involved. I mean, we had all sorts of different elements in that.
Yeah.
And that was its own crazy event.
Good question, though. Good question.
Sound like it was right for the cause.
Yeah.
I mean, the very first African American president within the United States. So it was definitely worth it.
It was great doing that event. And you know, a lot of folks from the diplomatic corps came out. You know, we had ambassadors from, you know, almost all the Caribbean countries was there, and different people. So it was a really nice, you know, high quality event. So as I'm saying, tell folks, when you come out and you're having a great time, you know, talk to people around you. A lot of networking happens right there on that dance floor.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You meet people from all walks of life.
Make the best of that time,
you know, business owners, they start whatever. And sometimes by the time the night is done, cards are exchanged and people are talking business.
There you go.
You know, January 1st and 2nd.
There you go. It's big things to happen in 2020. So, you know, if you're bumping elbows with dignitaries,
2020
entrepreneurs.
has to be a big year for you, because the way I look at it is that number zero only happens essentially every 1,000 years. So it's 2020. The next time it's going to be 3030. We ain't going to be around. Okay?
Very good point.
We ain't going to be around.
Arthur.
You know, there was 1010. 2020. 3030. 4040.
Yes.
So to be around for 2020, you
it's
gotta
significant.
make that count. That's significant.
Yes.
That's significant.
Yeah. If you didn't know why you had this for 2020,
no one else who's gonna survive this year.
Look, Giuseppe
would have been around back then and would not be around for 3030.
Look at that.
So make it count.
Make it count. Another hashtag.
You know,
make it count. It's 2020.
Make it count.
Yes.
What was it? What early on today? What was the words that we came up with?
This was maximize and activate.
Yeah, maximize and activate.
Absolutely.
Those are the words
the words to live by.
Yes, indeed.
Words to live by. But you see, when you were talking about your caps, profile and your whatever, you know, that's why, you know, I'm a cap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we just like to be involved.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday. Yes,
it's 1-1.
Wow.
That's the way caps think.
1-1-1.
It makes sense.
The only problem with your birthday being New Year's Day is that most people
New Year's Day.
I'm going first.
New Year's Day.
Wow.
Is that first you begin? So my only claim to fame is the world is celebrating my birthday. Okay, when the clock strikes 12 and all the fireworks.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all about me. Thank you.
I acknowledge you.
That's good to know, man.
I acknowledge you.
That's good to know.
Look at how the world celebrates with you.
Exactly.
Look at that.
However, most people are sleeping through your birthday. They're drunk from the night before.
Yeah. Very true.
So, you know, sometimes when you do get a birthday greeting, it's like 6:30 in the evening. Somebody remembered. Oh yeah, happy birthday. Yeah. Or the next day, your birthday was yesterday.
Yeah. Oh gosh, man, I didn't know. I don't even remember what happened yesterday.
So, because they spent the first sleeping off, the 31st.
Recovering,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
I don't take it personal.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? It's I'm not a big birthday celebration type dude anyway. As a matter of fact, most of the events there's a couple times when people sort of, well, they thought they caught me, but friends of mine who decided to celebrate my birthday at the gala, right? And they brought a cake and this or whatever. But, you know, most people have no clue.
Yeah.
And that's fine by me.
Yeah. Well, that's just the modesty in you. That's all.
Hey,
but we're going to bring it out. We're going to bring it out. We're going to celebrate Arthur's birthday at this year's 2020 Caucus New Year's Eve International Gala. We're going to do it big.
Hey. You know, it's the only way to do it.
Hey.
Go big or go home.
Spoken like a Capricorn.
Go big or go home.
Well said, man. Well said.
Spoken like a Capricorn.
Much appreciation for stopping by. Of course, people, if you need tickets, you can get tickets at carifesta.com
or innercaucus.com.
Innercaucus.com. So, Mr. Arthur, thank you so much
for
coming
thank you.
through.
Thank you for accommodating me once again.
Yes, indeed.
And, you know, I see you, as always, you know, your right-hand man here.
DJ Reckless.
Yes, you know, misbehaving on the turntables as well. You know, I was just sitting here and I tell myself, you know something? You know, I need to involve him in something for 2020.
Come on now.
I was the boy to say
Come on now.
Come
on now.
You know, make sure I have his digits.
All right.
And we gotta roll you into something. All right.
Sounding like something.
Yeah.
Well, I
can't just be reckless in here.
No.
I go put my wish list for hosting events again in 2020.
Hey, everything in that pillar.
Santa baby.
When I open the fridge, I turn everything in the pillar.
Well, hey, we appreciate you, man, and for everything.
Sure. All the best to everyone listening
you,
out
Arthur.
there. Tune in to Ablazin Radio.
Yeah.
You know, you got to. Everywhere I go, I sell Ablazin Radio to folks. Tell them you need to tune into the station. You know, I'm personally, feel personally invested in the success of the station.
Give thanks.
And the programming here. And so everywhere I can, I put it, I try to incorporate Ablazin Radio in whatever I'm doing. And sing the songs of
praises
of Ablazin Radio every chance I get.
Well, we definitely appreciate you and all the efforts.
And do the same in return. There's nothing like Arthur Griffith or an Arthur Griffith event.
Well, I try.
Never fail.
Nice.
Guess what? We learned why. He's a Capricorn over there.
Okay.
Well, us Cappers, we got to keep the flag flying.
And I also wanted to point out for this event, in terms of hosting, it is it's a DJ Easy Street.
Well, yes, Easy Street. from WHUR now, WHUR 96.3.
Yes.
Yeah, they have actually been the host station for the past 15 years.
Wow.
As well, yeah. And
now that's some sponsorship right there.
Yeah. So my next, although I spoke to Ablaze. Yeah. And I'm trying next year to bring Ablazin Radio on as an official station.
That'd be great.
And as I told him, he'll have the run of the event, put up banners, pull up banners, whatever.
Conversation.
To promote the station. I mean, even for this event, if I get my hands on any materials, even if it's as you're walking into the reggae soca room, there is the Ablazing pull up.
Ablaze, you hear this?
So I'm putting it on Ablaze to get me the information, get me the promo materials. I'll make sure it's in the event.
All right, Ablaze from Ablazin Radio. You heard that, management?
Okay. So
get Arthur the material.
We're talking about putting your brand in front of anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 people.
I think it's a done deal. I think it's a done deal.
I'm putting on my hosting hat also. I'll turn my hosting hat into the ring.
You're gonna check yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Arthur, man, it's always, when you come to, man, we can talk and chit-chat all day.
I know.
Like old friends all the time.
But some of your folks tune in to hear some music.
So that's right.
And I can't sing. So, let me get off the mic and let you guys do what you do. And I know I'll see you in a couple of days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll see you next year.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Because when you don't know, now you know.
True that. All right, people, give thanks.
Yeah.
Keep it locked 24/7, 7 days a week. AblazinRadio.com, home for entertainment.
Get ready for the DMV's hottest rooftop day party. Views and vibes. Coming to you each and every Sunday from 3 p.m. till 9. Put on your baddest outfit and make your way to Society Lounge Rooftop in downtown Silver Spring with sounds from the DMV's hottest DJs playing the best of Afro beats, hip-hop, dancehall, soca, and more. Get into the day party for free. Visit vxv.eventbrite.com. For VIP and table reservations, contact 301-412-3837. It's Views and Vibes.
Inner Caucus, Gold Boot Entertainment, Carrie Festa, and 96.3 WHUR gonna do it like nobody else can. It's the Inner Caucus International New Year's Eve Gala. Hey, it's Easy Street from 96.3 WHUR. This is the one you need to be at. It's going down at the luxurious Hilton Alexandria Mark Center Hotel, Alexandria, Virginia. And we're inviting you to experience the absolute best New Year's Eve party of the DMV. And the DJ lineup, oh my God. DJ Trini, DJ Reese, the Vibe Master G Nice, DJ Chick, and DJ Divine. Nothing but classic hip-hop, R&B, reggae, soca, Afrobeat, salsa, merengue, and a whole lot more. And for all my jazz lovers, check out Stephen Bundick and Tamika Moore in the Jazz Lounge. Complimentary hors d'oeuvres before 11 p.m., split bottle of champagne, party favors until midnight. The Inner Caucus International New Year's Eve Gala. You better go ahead and get that room. You're gonna need it. Get your early bird and general admission tickets now at innercaucus.com.
The Jerk Pit in College Park, serving authentic jerk chicken, pork, fish, shrimp, oxtails, goat, tofu, and much more. Ask about our live entertainment, weekend buffet, and exclusive Oasis Lounge. Visit myjerkpit.com or call 301-982-JERK.
So hot.
Ablazin now available on your smartphone. Download Ablazin Radio app now. Available on iPhone, iPod, iPad, Android, and BlackBerry.
We love Ablazin Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for the hottest internet radio stream for soca.
Selector, play me the rhythm. Hey, I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman. Hey, I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty.
More reggae.
Hello, baby, can you come over? Right now, loneliness taking over. Me need you tonight, yeah, me lover. Come warm me up under the cover. Make me rock till the lampshade up.
We know what you want.
All my favorite songs.
Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Bands too long for a nigga so cheap. And your flex OD, your sex OD. You got it, girl, you got it.
One hit at a time.
It's Ablazin Radio, and you can listen everywhere you go.
So hot. So hot. So hot.
Oh God, this is Grandpa James, aka the Soca Commissioner, and you got it locked right here to Ablazin Radio. That's right. Hot, blazing, just like a roti doubles and all kind of thing. You don't know. Keep it locked right here, and if you change the dial, that will piss me off.
The views and opinions expressed on Ablazin Radio are those of the host, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of the station, its owner, management, or advertisers. The shows found on Ablazin Radio may promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. Ablazin Radio does not confirm nor deny the validity or accuracy of the information given by radio show hosts or guests. These shows are for entertainment and enjoyment purposes only.
Now, let's get back to the hottest reggae, soca, afro, hip-hop, and R&B music right here on Ablazin Radio. AblazinRadio.com.
Fire! Okay. Fire!
She hold, she like that. Okay. One man in she hold, she like that. One man in she hold, one man in she hold, one man in she hold, she like that. One man in she hold, she like that. One man in she hold, she like that. One man in she hold. Gunman in she hold, gunman in she hold, she like that. Shot in your hole. Shot, up in your hole. South side, town side, west side, north side. I really am saying time for dash out your hole, you know. Shot in your hole. Shot, up in your hole. Machine and a washing machine. Machine and a washing machine. Shot, up in your hole. Shot, up in your hole. Machine and a washing machine. Machine and a washing. Old body gal, broke out. Old body gal, broke out.
One thing man I tell ya, go girl forget things, yeah. Go girl forget things, yeah. Me would buy a girl house and buy a girl car, spend money to us, some of them a thing. Rape, go girl forget things, yeah man. Go girl forget things. Buy a acre land, a big mansion, put on the ring, some of them a thing. Nah give a girl nothing and take back. All when me up on my last some setback, some real bad girl got me head back. So when I see the I would not take me.
Less stressing, more zessing, less stressing, more zessing, less stressing, more zessing, less stressing.
She want a zessa, a real hot stepper. When she step in the room, a big gunny dresser. She want a zessa, a real trendsetter. Blue notes in her pocket cause he have real cheddar. She want a zessa with big extended rubber grip and she want a zessa cause she wetter Gucci and polo big chain on the necker. Cause she a zessa. Zessa man, big long chain and big.
Yes, inside.
Zessa man, big.
Bad Saturdays Ablazin Radio. Much shout out to a couple people got locked in on the Facebook Live.
Zessa man, big long.
Big up a good Virgin Jake from a long time. What's up, man?
Who fresh I could handle, she waist and apply real pressure.
Special good afternoon to Miss Debbie. How are you?
Zessa man, big long chain and foam paws.
See me, she got locked in. How are you?
Toilet.
Say hi, Susie.
Good. Done over them wearing it. Them gal have on the latest. Them gal don't wear no K-Swiss. Your man, them gal would take it. They bumper big like spaceship. Boy. She want a zessa, a real hot stepper. When she step in the room, a big gunny dresser. She want a zessa, a real trendsetter. Blue notes in her pocket cause he have real cheddar. She want a zessa with big extended rubber grip and she want a zessa cause she wetter Gucci and polo big chain on the necker. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and big slave van. Cause she a zessa
as a salmon. Big long chain and big slip.
Ladies, if she
Ablazin Radio.
Well, I sure don't they it tight. Baby, if she blue, well, I know that I jam in you. Ladies, if she black, well, I sure don't they it fat. Ladies, if she that is it now. Colors. Take your time and bend. 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 If she white, well I sure don't they it tight. Baby, if she blue, well I know that I jam in you. Ladies, if she black, well I sure don't they it fat. Ladies, if she red, it like a hearse. It dead, every gal where you bend. Oh God, I want you show me your colors and bend. Ladies, bend. Cock it, show me your colors and bend. Ladies, if she green, well I sure don't they it clean. Baby, if she yellow, how will you jiggle it like jello? Ladies, if she gold, it like 60, it old. Baby, if she brown, let me see it when you bend down. What does it now? Bend, cock it, show.
Yes, I would have the biggest rhythm for 2020-2019 tune called just the rhythm called Colors.
Yeah, bend, cock it, show me your colors and bend.
Of course, man, time check. What about now? 6:16 up in the city. Should I say 6:15 in the city? Same thing, right?
Just about. Couple seconds.
Yeah, no, right?
Couple seconds, we'll be there.
Yeah. Hey, Reckless. I saw Marshall did a song with Cartel. You see it?
That was like some hours ago.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
so
yesterday.
Yeah. You heard it yet?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
It's nice. I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like it. What you think?
I didn't really get a chance to listen to the whole thing. I just saw it by the time I came on.
Well, y'all done piqued my interest. Now I want to know. I want to know.
You bust it now, gosh. You know.
Well, all right. So this is the last hour for MADD Saturdays.
Yeah.
So we had a nice session earlier for the 5 o'clock hour. Closing it out with Arthur Griffith talking about the New Year's Eve event.
Yeah.
Within the DMV, and so this session is all about vibes. When I tell you, Reckless is back on the ones and twos.
Yes, I.
On a little hiatus, taking care of some things, and I want to do a special shout out to his mom. Love you and wish you all the best in your recovery, Mom.
Yes,
love you, because you know the Jameses. That's how we do, right?
For sure.
All right.
So that's right. That's right. You guys got to say.
Yeah, we have the same. Like I feel we family somewhere along the way. You know, we got to check each other's nose. That James nose is serious. Okay. But yeah, so this segment is all about mad vibes because you know what happens after Christmas, after New Year's. What we thinking about? Carnival.
It's funny that you mentioned that, man. I heard there's a pastor in Trinity was complaining about the soca artists. You know, they want to release their music so early that it's affecting the Christmas.
Oh shucks.
Christmas vibe.
Oh shucks.
You know. So,
yeah. Well, talk about it. Make change. But until then, what's on our minds right now is Carnival. Costume and ting. What section you're in, what fet tickets you gotta get. Did you get your airfare yet? All of these things, Carnival. So while you're worrying about that, guess what MADD Saturdays is gonna do for you? Get you pumped, keep you locked right here. Let we do we think now?
Yes, So as mentioned, we're gonna release that brand new release one today, I believe, or last night sometime.
Yeah, last night.
It's that new?
Yes, new than new. It's fresher than fresh.
Well, it didn't have the W in the new. It new.
It new than new. Fresh. Just drop. Brand new Marsha Montano featuring Vibes Carter.
Tell them the story.
Lash it.
Hey, Addy. Tell them the story. Hey, Addy. Tell them the story.
Marsha. Goddamn. The girl there. From Trinidad, she from Laventille area. Say she know me a dancehall king, so she want teach me calypso. She come home from the dresser, tell me fi apply the pressure. I move now. I'm a day, so the door of it drop down. Choke it. Yes, only choke it. Oh, you bubble. Well, Trini, bubble.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Best. Susie, what do you think?
I like it. She likes it.
Yeah,
because it have a nice pace to it. Yeah. But then you have a moment where you can do your little bubble thing, show the fellas what you got, what you've been working out, what you've been squatting with. And it have a nice vibe. It could go here or there.
True that.
Yeah.
Brand new Cartel, or should I say brand new Marshall with featuring Cartel, Vibes Cartel.
Tell them the story.
Marshall, got that. The girl there. I met a girl from Trinidad. She from Laventille area. So she know me a dancehall king. So she want to teach me calypso. She done down pon the dresser. Tell me fi apply the pressure. Me see the curtain I move now. I'm a day so the door of it drop down. Choke it. Yes, only choke it.
Ablazin Radio.
Bubble. Well, Trini, bubble. A trouble. I told her I want to catch a rise just to take my breath. She said, be a big mistake. You just come and me no start yet. All night. Party. All night, party. All night, party. You're feeling hearty. Wine by somebody, body.
Hey, yo, I met a girl from Jamaica. She said she come from Portmore. From she rise the soca king. She want show me dancehall bubbling. She put her foot on the speaker and tip and she touring. Yo, then she whine and bend over. One time everything start juggling. Juke it. Hey, me a juke it. Yes, yeah, the bubble. She whine on the double them. I tell she I am my expert when come to wine. She said, boy, don't play with me. You better come here ready to go all night.
Yes, I brand new 2020. Marshall Montano featuring the big man himself, Cartel, Vibes Cartel. Angle boy, best.
Party.
I can see myself.
Party. Wine by somebody, body. Choke it. Yes, only choke it.
Ablazin Radio.
Bubble. Well, Trini, bubble.
Ah boy. Angle like 20 suka looking real best. Angle like, what do you think?
No frightened for your spondyle. But you have one shoes alone, I'm a bill. I know for
Yes, I inside. I heard. I was trying to figure out what the hell was that. I actually pressed the wrong button on the board. Sorry, my mistake. Was that off? Yeah. I was like, what the, why am I here dancehall?
Yeah, Turner, there we go.
It can't done. It can't done. It can't done. It can't done. The party can't done. Party can't done.
Yes, I brand new Turner 2020.
Can't done. Whoa, the party can't done. Party can't done. Party can't done.
Oh, my mistake. Hola. Man sound like Turner, yes?
Never again.
My mistake, man. People are brand new older Tunji.
Yeah.
But you know what? That being said, Ola and Turner should do a song together.
Rap right there.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah. There we go.
It can't done. The party can't done. Party can't done. Party can't done. Whoa.
Must have to Miss Tucker got it locked in.
Party can't done. Party can't done. We jam anyone never regain come. Big fat promotion under the storm. Hot sun shining, blazing up where there's no self. It's walk and carry
it out to the Florida Massive, got it locked in. Good friend Miss Charmaine, how are you? Out in Fort Lauderdale.
Come off the corner, boy. This is a fate to remember, boy. Once you could wine, you could enter, boy. And if you can't wine, to step with a partner, boy. The spirit of freedom take over, boy. So when I hear the music surrender, boy, just have to walk in the center. I want you come walk in the center. Don't fret to move no more the land. Show them you know it's Kangalan. Get up and shake your bambalam. Get up and shake your bambalam. Bring it back here like boomerang. Free up yourself like younger than. Get up and shake your bambalam. Bring it, bring it, bring it. If you're feeling like a bite of shilling, only vibes I bring in.
But big Baltimore family girl locked in, big big man Dame, what's up with that?
So I come in with my hand I'm swinging. Only vibes I bring in.
We culture family, you know?
You got it good, you got it good, good, good. You got it good.
You got it good, you got it
good, good, good. So good. You got good, you got it good, good, goody, goody, good, good, good. From the time that we wine, girl, something take over me. Let's do this all night, I love it totally. Close my eyes and I smile, girl, this feels so right, baby. Let's do this all night, I love it totally. You're hot like a Sunday lunch. You tick like a peanut punch. You want banana, girl, take the bunch. Take it from the back and front. Hey, girl, me a pro, me no novice. Always a me aim on target. You want walk step into me office now, now, now. You got it good, good. You got it good, girl. You got it good, good. You got it good, girl. You got it good, good. You got it good, oh, oh, so good. Hear me now, hear me. You got it good, good. You got it good, girl. You got it good, good. You got it good, girl. You got it good, good. Tang, 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 tang. Tang, 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 tang. Oh, oh my Lord.
That tune, all right? That's what I make sure I want to get move.
Love to party. Woman whining down the way.
Brand new Turner.
I love woman.
I'm glad, man. This brother been through a lot within the last, couple months, man. This year has been a tough year for the brother, you know?
It's been a tough year for quite a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's good to see when a person can go through their trials and still come through.
Yeah.
Come through, because we just need to see that. Because we just be stuck feeling like it's only me and oh gosh.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to you, Turner.
Yes.
Yes.
Down the way, so loud, I love woman.
Must say good after my good friend, I should say my cousin rather. Got it locked in Trinidad. Dabity to be exact. Nicholas, what's up with that?
Tang, 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 tang.
Tang, 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 tang. That must sound like the man, eh?
Everybody love to party. Woman whining down the way, so loud. I love woman. Where I'm from, them can't get second place. They I'm dripping. I'm sipping. All me fall out there, I was slipping. Hey, thank God I ain't fall. I jam down there in everybody. Promote that day, they want to call me. This a turn, I hear the life of the party. Everybody love to party. Woman ramming out the place. So loud, I love woman. Them can't get second place. Yo, I just want to go where the good vibes flow. Can you take me there?
What's up to good friend Debbie? How are you?
Tell them whining weird.
Yes, I wrapping up 2019.
With them pretty face.
Get ready for 2020, you know what I'm saying?
Tonight is your night. Is your world, baby. Do as you like. Why not you please, baby? Do as you want to be.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you see Patrice Roberts has done it again with this song. The rhythm is called what? Pop? Is it pop guitar rhythm, Reckless? All right, pop guitar rhythm is popular.
Well, you're on point, you're on point.
I've been listening. It's popping. It's like that. So it's a couple of different artists that have songs to this. Reckless, I hope we can touch a few of them. But let's start with my first one. Let's go ahead and start this one over again. Patrice Roberts.
Ablazin Radio.
Yeah. Tonight is your night, is your world, baby. Do what you like, wine on your please, baby. Do what you want with me tonight. Have your way with me all night. Carry on, baby. Carry on, baby.
Ablazin Radio.
Wind it up, wind it up, wind it up. And when I shake it up, I shake it up, I shake it up. Oh, you like that, yeah. And when you bend it up, you bend it up, you bend it up, you bend it up, I like that, yeah. And when you give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, baby, I like that, yeah. And when you give me all of that, and you put it on this spot, I like that. You have
so amazing. Hey, got the bum bum. Should I not say something? Tell me something. Tell me how you go wine like that. Tell me how you go bubble like that, baby. Look like you want me to get a heart attack. The way you wine in your waist, set good and sit down on top. Then you bend up your back and you start push back. You give me good love. I wanna give you right back. Can you bend up your back?
Yes, I vote for one called Problem Child.
You give me good love.
Was in the DMV about what, last month or so?
Start push back on the rhythm like angle me, angle me, angle bang. What a da 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 bang. Angle me, angle me, angle bang. Have a little money in my pocket 'cause I just got paid. I could do it a little more, but I'm still irate. So now I'm stepping out to a party. Trouble when I link up with my friends and family. Man, anywhere we go, we mash it up. We rip it up, we rip it up, we mash it up. Girl, them a fi bubble and them a fi back it up. Everybody see we and they say we act it up. We just living, mash it up. We rip it up, we rip it up, we mash it up. Girl, them a fi bubble and them a fi back it up. Everybody see we and they say we act it up. Hey, hey, hey. So I go take a little drink and I go do what I want. And I go wine if I feel like. And I go live how I want. Hey, so I go take a little drink and I go do what I want. And I go wine if I feel like. Yeah. And I go live how I want.
Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes. One, you call 10 times yesterday, 10 more again today. Think you can program but I live my own.
Trip it ending 2019 with a bang, alright? Getting ready for 2020. I'm gonna have my 20 soca song in it, all sweet, you know?
I'm sweating all here.
Expect no more than what we already have. Keeping it simple. Don't expect no more than what we already have. Keeping it simple. Yeah. Girl, you already have a man, but I can be yours sometime. Baby, call me sometime. Not all the time, so girl, you already have a man, but I can be yours. Baby, call me.
rock with you, yeah. Hey, yo, let we rock, let we go right now. Rock this place, hold on tight, baby, yourself with me. Lean on me and rock this thing together. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rock this place, don't be scared, this ship won't sink today. Make some waves and rock this thing together. Lean in, rock back, and a journey no compass. Willis to say, let the wind pass. Foot speed ahead, girl, you in charge. Roll that, turn that, that type of wine and bumper. I had to brace to the impact. Take me under, girl, you know this. We just party hard, we just go all day. We don't watch no face, and all we want is some company. Make good memories, and let me party all night. We going right now. Rock this place, hold on tight, baby, you're separate me. Lean on me and rock this thing together. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rock this place, don't be scared, this ship won't sink today.
What you talking feelings?
Family,
hey, we don't talk no feeling. But what really going on here? Moto da, what you talking feelings? Family, hey, we don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings.
Yes, I DJ Reckless on the ones and twos.
Totin.
Of course, the one Nessa Pepe and Moto.
We don't talk no feelings. We don't talk.
Red Girl for Marima.
Yeah, quiet. Totin. Well, mama used to say, let them say what they have to say. Let them do what they have to do. 'Cause they're gonna hate you anyway. So mind your own business. Your funky business. I'm there with the family, and we don't care what people say. We don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings. Why you totin'? We don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings.
Girl, bend down and it's time to get busy, girl. If you know you're damn pretty, girl, push back and give me.
Okay.
How are you been? How are you been? How are you been? How are you been? How are you been?
How are you been? How are you been? How are you been?
How are you been? How are you been? How are you been? Girl, bend down and give me, girl. It's time to get busy, girl. If you know you're damn pretty, girl, push back and give me. Bend down and give me, girl. That wine they not typical. Woman, bend up your physical. Push back and just give me. And on your knees, girl, roll back. Keep it right there, girl, hold that. Give it to me, don't hold back. Roll that. Send all the woman friend for me. You know I like woman company. Bend your back and line it up for me. So let me see, girl. Bend down and give me, girl. It's time to get busy, girl. If you know you're damn pretty, girl, push back and give me. Bend down and give me, girl. That wine they not typical. Woman, bend up your physical. Push back and just give me.
walk up your waist now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Say don't start it now. Say don't start it now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Say why some gal them a watch you? Why some gal them a chat you? You don't even know what she mad about. You don't even know this gal what she want to talk about you. And it's like she can't understand. If you wake up that's in the morning, tell she about to take what she. Hey, gal, where you walk up your waist now? Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Say don't start it now. Say don't start it now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Say the car where you drive, girl, you pay for that. The house where you live, girl, you save for that. Your reputation, you no play with that. But the girl them still on your case and they want to talk about you. And they not checking on the man. And he down in your inbox every time you post up a picture on Insta. Hey, girl, where you walk up your waist now? Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Say don't start it now. Say don't start it now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now. Tell her where you walk up your waist now.
It's a good rhythm for you see on the road for a Juve. with your little drunk self, and you only whining and grinding. Nice, nice, nice. Reckless. There we go.
Shake it tambourine, girl, get into position. Shake it tambourine, girl, get into position. Shake it tambourine, go down to the ground, down to the ground, down to the ground. Shake it tambourine, girl, get into position. Shake it tambourine, girl, get into position. Shake it tambourine, go down to the ground, down to the ground, down to the ground. Shake, 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 shake off your bumper. Shake it like soul shaker. Shake, 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 shake off your bumper. In the middle, girl, tambourine, girl. Shake, 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 shake off your bumper. Hot just like a pepper. Shake, 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 shake off your bumper. Hey, fire on the old place. Fire, 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 blaze, fire, fire.
Ablazin Radio.
Fire, 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 fire in the waist, fire, fire on the old place. Boy, I say we can't cool down, boy. Party lit anytime we touch down, boy. And everybody want the fire right now, boy. Party lit and boy. I say we can't cool down, boy. Party lit anytime we touch down, boy. And everybody want the fire right now, boy. Party lit and where you come from with that big bumper? Where you come from with that big bumper? Trinidad must have a rich doctor. Miss Lady, where you come from with that big bumper? Who pay for that bam bam day? 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 Big money spent on a bam bam day. Who pay for that bam bam day? Who pay for that bam bam day?
I don't give a damn if it real. I don't give a damn if it fake. All I want you to do is just roll it up on me. I don't give a damn if it bite. I just want that bumper be mine. I want you bend over, I just roll, girl. And every time you roll it for me, girl, you make my ball go. Where you bend over like you spend your money, girl, you make my ball go. Hey, come front and just roll it for me, girl, you make my ball go. I wanna ask you a question. Hey, girl, I wanna ask you a question.
Solution, ladies. So double tap, girl, open the legs.
Ablazin Radio.
Tap on that, girl. Tap on that, girl. Double tap. Say open the legs like Instagram up and tap.
Yes, I felt about in the community right now and they're pumping.
What a thing.
What's the graph to the Baltimore family girl locked in as well?
When you see a shabby, say me talking about the one with the real fat.
If you know who's right now, they practice it for tonight, oh gosh. In front of the mirror, yes baby, you're looking at the best angle.
Let's get love in Holland, let me go, double tap,
yeah.
Nothing, you know, we ain't like nothing better. Well, egging on now.
Yeah.
A little encouragement.
Yeah, look at the best girl. Don't worry yourself. Yeah. That little fuck in the front, don't worry yourself, girl. Someone like that in the other handle from time to time,
yeah? Yeah.
One day, no one day, no. Press a fire one drop.
Okay.
Then try to give up. Who got the free bomb at Baba shop now? Come, press a fire one drop. Epic a cup. Then try to get up. Who got the free bomb at Baba shop?
Let's walk to the studio, the big man himself, Santana. Big event tonight, you know what I mean? Keep it locked.
You are mine. Pretty little smile. I spot you anywhere from a mile, baby. Log it in your profile. No spam, no bad database, baby. Plus I'm not alluring. I full of light, never boring. Flawless to the flooring. Baby, you give me a new feeling to life. Baby girl, you're the best part out of my life. And I don't want you to change your moves. Hey, they got nothing on you. Cause you got nothing to prove. You better move from there.
I must pick up a couple people got it locked in on the Facebook Live. Shout out to Miss Sharon Phillips. Pick up Michelle, how are you? Pick up the big man Conscious, what's up with that? Long time. Got Carlene locked in as well. Pick up the Florida Massive, got it locked in. Then we'll show my age Massive. Remember that? Hey, pick up the Massive.
Right. You did it yourself. You sounded like in a maxi taxi.
Yeah. Show my age.
Yeah.
Everybody sing your happy song. Leave that day. 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 Leave that day.
Hey, girl, I love how you wine and dip. Hey, girl, I love how you wine and dip. Sink in your back or stump in love it. Girl, I wine so sweet like cinnamon stick. Baby, I love how you wine and dip. Hey, girl, I love how you wine and dip. Sink in your back or stump in love it. Girl, I wine so sweet like cinnamon stick. Baby girl, you have the best whiner. I get in a long time. So bend your back now. I walk on the bus. I come make me touch the night. Yo, watch that girl in there.
Yes, of course we got a brand new big man himself, Stumpy the Boss. From St. Lucia, the beautiful island of St. Lucia.
St. Lucia in the building.
I would say St. Vincent.
VI.
Yeah, VI.
Well, I was wondering.
Same thing?
That's okay.
Same thing,
No,
right?
well,
Same thing.
VI.
Yo, Benny G.
St. Vincent. Man called Stumpy the Boss himself. I been dropping some tracks from SAS, man. You know what I mean? Been paying attention.
Hey, girl, I love how you wine and dip. Hey, girl, I love how you wine and dip. Sink in your back or stump in love.
Production best, I ain't gonna lie.
Like cinnamon stick. Baby, I love how you wine and dip. Hey, girl, I love how you wine and dip. Sink in your back or stump in love. Girl, I wine so sweet like cinnamon stick. Baby girl, you have the best whiner. I get in a long time. So bend your back now. I walk on the bus. I come make me touch tonight. I call for your skin like spider. I sweat just a drip like piper. And if you think that I can handle you, girl, you know you tell her I am. Hey, do you feel you are rampant? Do you feel you are rampant? Yeah, me go touch you, make a drop dog. And I'm in my dumb tonic. Don't make me size fool you. I'm the boss and I'm going to rule you. And if you feel so you get way, you tell I love for them I want you because who you.
Yes, I brand new for the man himself, Stumpy the Boss.
The boss now, what are you rolling with the dance?
St. Vincent, eh?
But any man when they in all position, must a wine and dip and mash up.
You know, get right.
Hot the belt whining champion.
St. Vincent, St. Lucia, same thing.
Then you got the wine for the places. Belong the black, the white, the brown, the Chinese style, full of all me.
Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Your man is my man. Not just here to take a wine. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Girl, don't be rude.
I'm sure I'm supporting this tune, you know.
Take a line. Keep calling down my phone. Acting like you need it.
Is that?
It kind of go in the category of gunman and you.
This song is busted, boy. This song is busted.
How the hell you alone want all the money? Don't hurt your head. Don't bother me. The man is not yours. He belong to all our we. Don't hurt your head. Don't bother me.
Alright, with that song in mind, we got Santana in the inside. Santana, what's up, man? What's up?
How we lead into Santana, so? Oh, Lord. We create a hype. That's the hype there.
Hey.
Don't do me that.
That's joking.
Yes. It's Mad Saturdays. We getting maddy.
Cause for effect. Santana, what's good, man?
Ain't nothing but just passing through the show. You know how it go.
Santana Salazar.
Well, of course, it's all about tonight. So let's know what's going on. Give me a little, insights.
So tonight is all about Closeout Fete, the final fete of the year. I don't care what nobody say, what nobody tell you. This is the final fete of the year. Everything else is just a party. If you want a fete, tonight we're closing it out for the year.
Well, it's the last weekend of the year, right? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, last weekend of the year. So this was planned? This was something in the making? So it just happened to wait now. Bam, bam, bam. You know.
Yeah. So this is a actual year-to-year event. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, this is a
that was a stupid question. Yeah, that is true.
This is a
I wasn't thinking.
This is a year-to-year event. Let me line it up for you.
There we go.
You good? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We got to make sure the boss man good in the views
Yeah,
on the Facebook Live, you know?
Susie, what you multitasking?
Yeah, so I mean, this is a year-to-year event. Every year is gonna get bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
trust me.
Well, of course, this year you got Skinny Banton. Of course, he's hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Big tune.
What's the tune?
Fuck this thing alive.
Yeah.
Cause everybody know about Horn, seen Horn, get
gosh.
Horn.
Everybody could relate to that song. You
Definitely.
do all thing. You try all how, and you're still getting horn.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Everybody could say the oh Lord. Yes.
Oh Lord, you know, everybody been in horn, been a victim of the horn, been the horn.
Even if you ain't know.
Yes.
Level.
Yes.
Level.
So Skinny Banton tonight. This is going to be at the fire station in Silver Spring. Yeah, 8131 Georgia Avenue. Skinny Banton is the main artist for this event. And when I tell you the DJ lineup, let me talk about the DJ lineup for this closeout event. None other from New York, headlining DJ Freeze International. Freeze as a show all on his own, okay?
Exactly.
But we got
the man himself. The man himself.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Yeah, he could juggle this whole event by himself, but we got to spread the joy, spread some other DJs and what they do. And so let me share with you, DJ Majestic will be in the building. He is a #1 DJ for the DMV area.
Boss of bosses, yeah.
Yeah. DJ Della, up and coming DJ, making his name and kicking down doors. DJ Prince Royal, Prince Royal, right there. He taking care of all the reggae vibes one time. From 19 what to 2020. DJ Prince Royal, he got this. And then we have the beautiful and lovely, talented Miss Precious Lane, my baby girl. She is an up-and-coming DJ from the DMV area. Watch out. All you look out for her for 2020, Precious Lane. We're also going to have her here. I'm spilling the beans a little bit. Having her here on the show a few times for the year as well. So Precious Lane, she will be our last and final DJ for tonight, closeout fete. Santana, talk to us.
Yes, I'm here. I just want to thank everyone for supporting me through 2019. Looking forward for the 2020 support. Obviously, we always give back to the community, so I just want to put that plug in there. My organization, Santana Salazar and Friends, just jump on the Facebook, check out the pictures, check out the people we help. There's also pictures of nobody, which means we also help people because we don't like to help and talk, or not everyone. We don't want to embarrass anyone. So
right,
yeah, but definitely, yeah. And this has all been possible through the patrons. Whether you know it or not, proceeds from most of the events goes into that fund.
Nice.
So we're not scrambling around Christmas time, especially the boat ride. Yeah.
Nice. So if you're looking for something to do tonight, or if you already know, tell a friend to tell a friend about this event, Closeout Fete. Skinny Banton, major artist playing tonight at the fire station, 8131 Georgia Avenue, Silver Spring. DJ Freeze International, New York, hailing out of New York. DJ Majestic, DJ Dalla, Prince Royal, and Precious Lane.
Come tomorrow.
Sorry, guys.
No problem. A quick side meeting.
We had a behind the show moment.
Was that a fact check moment?
Yeah, well, Reckless said he told the show was tomorrow.
No, it's tonight.
So I said, all right, go ahead tomorrow.
That's only for you, Reckless. Everybody else, it's tonight.
Special invite, VIP settings tomorrow. Yeah, it's definitely tonight. We got blessed with the 65-degree weather, so come out skimpy as ever. Close it out in a bang.
Yeah.
Sure. Of course, man. Tonight, Skinny Banton is here in the DMV. Closing off the last fete 2020-2019, and definitely looking forward. It's at the firehouse. Doors open at what time?
10 sharp.
10 p.m. So 10 p.m. If you don't already have tickets, or people can buy tickets online or pay.
Yeah, you can go to www.closeout2019.com. You could go to elitetickets.com, or you can go to Eventbrite and search Closeout 2019.
Nice. Closeout is the word.
Nice. You got all the options there.
Closeout is the word. Get familiar, look it up, be there. That's what you need to do.
True.
Tonight.
Well, much appreciation for stopping through. You know what I mean? Doing what they do. Much appreciation for your love and support. Of course, man, time check right about now, 6:55 up in the city.
Yes.
And this is, I guess, our final show for 2019.
2019.
I must say it's been a blast. Been a fun.
We're packing it in the bag.
You know, one for the books.
Pretty much. It was a great one. It was a good one.
Yeah, so we're definitely looking forward to 2020. Like I said, we have some... oh, sorry, Sue. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, go ahead. I'll do after when you're done.
Okay. So we definitely got some things in store for 2020. Some new segments, some surprise interviews, and some really, really good things behind the scene. Like I said, we're going HD. That's just a little tip. You're going HD 2020.
And we're excited.
Yeah.
We're excited. We're busting at the seams. We can't tell you all at once, but we are excited. It's going to be a lot going on for 2020.
Yeah, so... Once again, man, thanks for your love and support. Susie, you wanted to add something?
Yeah, well, you know, the Pink Starburst girls got to do her thing and motivate and support the other Pink Starburst girls that are out there. So I want to close out with this quick little shout out to goddesses. You know, we speak about divas, being a bad bee, you know, that other word, and those types of things. But you know what? What is a goddess? A goddess is a woman who is in the process of learning to know, accept, and love herself on all levels. Mind, body, and spirit. A woman who, because she focuses on personal growth and self-awareness, experiences a life increasingly filled with peace, love, joy, passion, and fun. A woman that understands that she has unlimited capacity to make her life anything she wants. A woman who is inspired to give to those around her because of her sense of gratitude and abundance. Goddess. What is a goddess? I just read you that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is MADD Saturdays, closing out our last show for 2019. When we see you and talk to you again, it'll be a whole new year, 2020. We looking like that. Reckless, what you got to say? He said he want to play tree songs.
This dude, man. Of course, we want to shout out. We want to shout out Arthur for stopping by.
Yes.
Don't forget, if you have no plans, or you know, if you're looking for something else to do for New Year's Eve, in a Caucus, innercaucus.com or carfester.com. Make sure and check it out. Great event.
Yes, innercaucus.com.
Yeah, had an opportunity to participate last year. It was wonderful. So definitely check that out. Santana, you wanted to add something?
No, I was just saying, Reckless again when you out that time thing. You sure don't know you want to play tree song.
You know, I can't.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Hey, save that for 2020, man. We go.
All right, Reckless. We're gonna let squeeze in the tree song. All right, go ahead.
Let him man play tree songs.
Like yeah, dub zone.
Hey, before I leave, man, I want to shout out a couple people got it locked in on my Facebook live real quickly. Big up Melvin, big up Misha, big up Bobby West. Bobby, what's up with that? Long time, man. Big up Dorothy. How are you? All the best. 2020. Love you guys. Much appreciation. All right.
I need it. Let's go. Wow. This is Carnival, baby. I need it. Who ready for Dominica Carnival? Dominica girls, you pretty. Amnesia girls, you pretty. Dominica girls, you pretty.
So, Reckless, I'm guessing this is Dominica Big Tune? Is that bad time?
Wow.
Alright, partner.
Be like me. Join crazy next man. Wow.
It's I'm so upset. You don't know who did that to us. She that licked those pictures is a
It's a real wild man rhythm, boy.
Trending soca. This is a new trending soca. Can't tell them lift something up. Problem says nasty up. Now the whole party start wilding up. Everybody want to mash up, mash something up. Mash up, mash something up. Mash up, mash something up. Is the defense gone? Mash up, mash something up. Mash up, mash something up. Mash up, mash something up. Look at craziness, look at craziness, craziness. Plenty stupidness, craziness. How to deal with this craziness? Defense gone, craziness. Look at craziness, craziness. Plenty stupidness. How to deal with this craziness? Lord, Zig tell you to wet it up, and he made the fatty rub. If someone can say do something crazy, them can't get enough. But I want to set it up, break a branch and break it up. Every time mash and just is there. Everybody want to bang, mash up, mash something up, mash up, mash something up, mash up, mash something up. Is that defense gone? Say boy yo yo, say boy yo yo, say boy yo yo, say boy yo yo. Look the crew they just switch. Watch it when we just switch. Anytime we just switch, we mash up every time. I say every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bar. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party bar. Every time we touch down, hey, double M, hey, let me go, hey, ha, say boy yo yo, say boy yo yo, say boy yo yo, say boy yo yo. Look the crew they just switch. Watch it when we just switch. Anytime we just switch, we mash up every time. I say every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bar. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party bar. Every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bar. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party. Bad, 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 bad. Do it every time. Bad, 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 bad. We rip it every time. Bad, 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 bad. Do it every time. Bad, bad, bad. We mash up every time. I say every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bar. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party bar. Every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bar. Every time we touch down, the party's well. From we hear the bell. Not how we tired, but no you couldn't tell. Because we party well, plus we love rebel. Nobody not leaving, don't tell me about hotel car. Every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bar. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party bar. Every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bar. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party. Bad, 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 bad. Do it every time. Bad, 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 bad. We rip it every time. Bad, 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 bad. Do it every time. Bad, bad, bad. Whoa. The girl and them tread, they whining on their head, rolling up their bumpers and lifting up their leg. When they kick it and spread, man does not to beg. Cause when you see they drop dog in a split, you're dead.